Something's happening to the farms.
My day keeps going this way and this way. I'm gonna pop you one so you'll stop playing games. Give me something great. Give me something great. I hope you know I'm like a chainsaw. A chainsaw. A motherfucking chainsaw.
What?
Welcome to the Keno Casino, August 12th, 2026. Quartering is flagging again.
What a bitch.
The
Fucking
bitch. The poop pants cuckold Jeremy Dale Hambley, who got his ass beaten by a man in a dress. He laid down and let the man in the dress beat the out of him and piss in his mouth without getting a single lick in. That's what we call the prison bitch, folks. This is the guy that gets in the shower when he drops the soap, and he's just like a in prison. All the other inmates need to make an example of Jeremy Dale Hambley of Wisconsin. This not only flagged down Camelot's interview with Sydney Watson. I'll tell you what happened last night.
Go.
Quartering was bricked up during Miller time, junk out of his mind, and he wanted to give his little micro peen a tug, you know? So he goes to his old favorite, Sydney Watson. He's typing it in. Oh, Sydney Watson. Oh, Sydney Watson. Give me a, oh, Sydney Watson. But guess what ruins JR's goon sesh in the search results? Camelot's interview with Sydney Watson. JR's flaccid and microscopic as it is, turns into a innie, gets up back inside of him, and in a seething revenge, flags down Camelot's interview with Sydney Watson. Then,
negative clap.
20 minutes later, still rattled that he couldn't get hard and his micro penis is still inside of his ginormous, flabulous body. This motherfucker flags down Luther Morgan because he's a salty, silly bitch. Let's be real. This guy is a low-life scumbag. When is it going to end, Jeremy? Why do you keep making it worse for yourself? Every single day, he just digs his own grave and he lies down in it and he waits for everybody to bury him and piss on his grave. I don't get it, Andy. I don't understand it.
Why don't just like people are making fun of you? Let it go. Because look, if it was one flag, you could be like, oh, someone's framing him. 2 flags on relatively big channels at the same time working.
It's obviously him.
It has to be.
At 4 a.m. during Miller time, he's obviously blackout drunk, out of his mind, calling up the Pajit YouTube rap.
Right.
Firing up the report history. And, you won't say a thing about it.
Exactly.
He's guilty. He knows he's guilty.
He'd be like, guys, I'm being framed here. This is no, he's zip because it's him. You can't get 2 channels taken down or their videos taken down in a row with one guy flagging.
It's just coincidentally everybody that criticizes Jeremy Hambley gets flags and has issues with their YouTube account. And this was a history that went on way before we even got on the scene.
Definitely.
What was his name? 7 Thoughts?
Yes,
was his name,
8
right?
Thoughts. 8 Thoughts.
8 Thoughts. We shortchanged
6, 7,
8 Thoughts, Holy buddy. 8 Thoughts back in the Quartering flagged this guy down too and threatened to sue him when he made fun of him. It's been a long, sordid history of this. And for whatever reason, he thinks that if he flags enough people, everybody will back down because he's threatening their livelihood. The exact opposite is going to happen. Like, people are more fired up every single time you do this, Jeremy. I just don't even know what to say at this point. Like, especially off the back of all of the scandals this weekend, the cookie stuffing scheme. You know what I mean?
20 years in jail, apparently, if you're caught doing
this is the thing, man. Anybody else would already be probably in prison or have lost everything. But Quartering is such a cockroach, low-level scammer bum that he just slides by because nobody cares enough to crush this cockroach. Nobody cares enough to take time out of their day to eradicate this nonsense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
FDA is just like, oh, do we have to? Like, we sleep, you know, but Luther doesn't sleep. And Luther is the last person, Jer, that you want to piss off. I don't know why. You get it in your mind, your cuckold, deviant, twisted mind, that you want to with a guy as intelligent as Luther Morgan. What is he thinking?
That's insane.
I just don't get. And then you think, okay, I'm going to get him banned. He'll just come back.
Oh, yeah.
You think he's going to go away? You can't get everybody banned. And even if you get them banned from YouTube, they'll either come back or be on other platforms, and there'll be mirrors of their videos and other streamers will react to it. Are we really supposed to sit here and pretend, Jer, that you're so powerful you can ban the entire internet?
Well,
is this really what he thinks?
Has a pilot program to reapply to have a channel, which we're going to apply for at some point, right? When we're allowed to. Jer has to understand that it's not forever. People just don't get banned and go, well, it's over. I'm going to go. No, there's a million platforms. There's a way to go back on YouTube. There's ways to come in. And by the way, when you flag people, it just spreads like wildfire. And
that's the thing. Like, you think he would learn? It's the Streisand effect.
Yes.
You think he would have learned last time, but he seems to believe that he has like institutional power. Like he's like the government or mainstream media.
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah.
Even those can't really shut down the truth at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not even possible for them, let alone you, Jeremy. And this is the thing, like he pretends like he has this huge platform and everybody else is like an irrelevant insect before him. But in truth, most of the people talking about Quartering have more live viewers and engagement and donations than he does.
Exactly.
In fact, pretty much all of them. The only metric in which he might win is overall views. But most of his views at this point are coming from him buying advertisements on YouTube.
Yes.
So what he's been doing, buddy, did you see that on Don Flergendy's channel, 404 News with Don Flergendy, Quartering's running ads? Quartering's running ads on Don's channel for his videos. So you'll go to watch Buddy get it felting Jer. You'll click on it and Jer's ad for him talking about Walmart or whatever pops up. You know, it's embarrassing, bro. It's embarrassing, Jer.
Is it because it connects to his name, therefore you search his name and the ad is like recommended, right?
I guess so.
I guess it's something like that.
I guess so, but yeah, it's just
What
like,
the fuck?
buddy, it's completely astroturf. The amount of genuine like clicks that he gets are just clickbait from like people in nursing homes and stuff like this. Like he doesn't have a real fan base. He doesn't have a real platform. Like he can pretend like it's all these people talking. There's nobody doing this. It's all insects beneath it, but it's not. Like the amount that the viewers and engagement, the haters, the critics, the A-logs, the detractors, whatever you want to say, dwarfs Quartering.
Yeah.
So his whole strategy makes no fucking sense. And you either have to pick one of two options, right? Either you ignore all of it and you're actually genuinely above it all and you sit in your lane and you grind it out, or you go on the attack, you disprove all of the lies, which he still can't tell us what the lies are because he's the one that's lying and is being exposed for scams on a near daily basis at this point, right? You know, so you either do that, you either shut up, or you go on the attack, you disprove the lies, and then you shut up. But what he does is he does these half measures where he tries to pretend that everything's okay and everything's normal, but then he'll lose his composure and crash out and seethe on Twitter
Did you
or on his
crash
show.
the fuck
And then he'll
out?
delete it and pretend like it never happened. And it's like, we all saw what happened. We all know this is getting to you. Like, what is up with this charade, Jeremy?
It's the tweet and delete is what they call it. The tweet and delete.
It's just baffling to the point where even like the people who might support you, even Feezer and shit, like A-logs are like, this guy has no fucking balls. This guy's a, you know, they don't even support you because you're a spineless jellyfish worm who the moment you decide to make a stand, you your pants and waddle away almost immediately because you get your shoot pushed in and you end up tasting your hot snake out the other side, Jer.
Jesus.
That's the reality, bud. So I just don't know what goes through this. It's just that he's drunk, I guess,
But-
and high on pills. And he's like, I'm going to get it. This is going to stop it. It just makes it worse, you stupid bastard.
And the business meetings, folks. I watched the clip of the business meeting today. I was like, bro, this is a
he's
tough place
spending
to
like
be.
hundreds of thousands of dollars on UPC codes and bags to get a product into Walmart that's never even going to sell. He's talking about his next 6 to 8 months of revenue and profit. It's all going towards this.
Oh
And it's
my
like,
God. It's
So
so
you
bad.
only make 70 grand off of this, bud?
In total.
I thought this was like a multi-million dollar operation
Is he
that was
okay,
selling
Ash?
like
No,
6
Ash.
figures. He's not okay.
There's got to be
He's
something
not.
wrong. Like he has some sort of disease, like a mental disorder, like BPD or narcissistic personality. Or something
Oh,
like that.
100%.
yeah,
I think it is NPD.
NPD.
I
it has
think it
to
is.
be.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
the highest level, though. The highest level of like NPD because he takes energy from people and he's unaware of what he's doing right now. It's crazy.
He's basically locked down in the Jer bunker with Melanie Mack, like plotting like the Steiner counter flag offensive.
Yeah, right?
This phantom flaggeth forces, but you know he's
Phantom
cooked, bro.
flaggeth.
You know it's cooked, bro. It's not gonna stem the tide, bro. It just reinvigorates everybody to go even harder.
Mhm,
You
yeah.
stupid bastard. Well, then God, you know, for all of Jer's flaggatry and snitching and being a crying, salty little bitch, you know, when he profited off drama and A-log for a decade, right?
Of course.
God curse Jer with gout. Jeremy Hambley's in burning pain without any relief. He says no matter what time of day it is, he's feeling searing, scalding, burning hot flames in his feet that keep him up at night, and he can't even sleep. And there's not one moment where he's not suffering. Suffer, Jer. Suffer, bish. By the way, this guy who has like chronic gout issues for the last half decade or more decided to go on a diet where the only thing he eats is red meat.
In gout, you aren't supposed to eat red meat. That's crazy.
By the way,
bro.
again, he admitted he was still drinking again. He admitted that he
But
was still
quit
drinking.
4 days ago.
Well, then he said, I've been dabbling, but now he claims he quit again. I don't
Wait,
really know how
you
you
can't-
can do this.
You can't quit and then not quit and
Well,
then quit
it's
within
basically
the
the
same...
same level of seriousness in quitting that happens every time you drink and you have a hangover.
Oh, I'm
And
never
you're sitting
doing
there
this
praying to
again.
God.
Oh, never
Listen, if
again.
you just heal me, I'll never drink again. God, I swear. You know, I quit. And then it's like 2 days later, you're back on the bottle or whatever. You know, next weekend. It's his chair's like, I'm for sure this time. No, you fucking haven't, bud. No, you haven't. You're gonna be back on the sauce this same fucking day, Jer.
Has he poured out
Holy-
any drinks at
Well,
the
he's
sink?
Schrodinger's grifter, Schrodinger's quitter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's like he simultaneously both quit and not quit
Sober
at the same
and
time.
drunk. It just depends when you open the.
It's to the point with this guy. He's posting pictures of a double cheeseburger with bacon on Twitter to prove that he's eating healthy. I'm not kidding. Like I'm eating a double cheeseburger with bacon, bitch.
You ate dogs.
I didn't put the hamburger bun on, so I'm eating healthy and clean. If you really want to know the truth about it, you could never have a cheeseburger with bacon like this, hey, Logs. What?
Where was it from? Did he make it, or was it?
I guess it was he made it, I guess, or his wife made it, or something like this. But it's like, buddy, this is not
the Wendy's
this
rapper.
is not the flex that you think it is, man. Posting this fucking retarded shit.
He's like
and then he's like complaining to Melanie Mack how he's in fucking pain. People have already spliced together a supercut of all the times that Jer has cried about his gout over the years. And he decided that he was going to go on an all meat diet when he's had these gout issues for years. And even the cherry juice, DSP's old reliable, can't save Jer from the Suffa Sesh because there's carbs in the cherry juice, buddy. There's carbs in the cherry juice. So Jer has to suffer and squeal like a piggy for the rest of his life. Let's go. Suffer, Jer. By the way, Jeremy Hambly managed to get Coffee Brand coffee into Walmart.
Wow, congrats, we're Felton.
Marketplace, the third-party seller. It's not even like their first party online.
But
so,
Ash,
yeah, so
I want coffee. I
it's-
type in coffee. I get the coffee. His coffee first, right?
No.
What?
His coffee is like ranked last on the website. You search Coffee Brand coffee, it doesn't pull up for like the first 15 pages because shockingly, calling your coffee brand is really bad for its SEO and it won't appear. So he's never going to sell any coffee on this marketplace. Then Walmart exposes him and labels the coffee as white labeled /drop ship.
We did it, Reddit. We did
so
it.
Then Jer ends up having to delete all of his tweets linking to the new Walmart because it says that the coffee is drop shipped in white label because during the onboarding process, Jer was required to disclose that yes, in fact, this is a white label product. Oh, and to boot, Jer put his own home address and phone number in the about section. He doxed himself. And then apparently a bunch of people called him and trolled him last night. He's a
You know what
buddy.
he is? He's the Coyote from Coyote and Roadrunner, isn't
No,
he?
it really is.
I watched it the other day
It's
for
like,
nostalgia.
what?
I'm like, that's
It's like,
Jer.
oh, gee, I wonder what's going to happen here. Do you think Elmer Fudd will finally get Bugs Bunny? No. Nobody. It's just a cartoon at this point.
Jer E.
How's he
Coyote.
gonna and it's like, no, he really is a Jerry Coyote, buddy. Holy he's gonna sue Acme, I'm sure, also soon enough.
No, it's
I just don't know, guys. Like,
Flubs of all
it's
time
just
in a
constant. Yes, then he replaced his docs with a PO box,
row.
which is against the terms of service of the Walmart marketplace.
What the fuck? It's like everything
because you actually have to provide like a true physical
where
mailing
I can
address
mail you.
where
yeah.
where they
Yeah.
can mail like a PO box is not acceptable by the Walmart marketplace
Yeah.
standards.
Or else
but
everyone
this is what-
could just
but
like.
it's
their
like
shit in there.
Jer was just doing this like lazy, probably drunk and high on pills, put in his home address, didn't realize it would be visible for everybody that went to his link. Like it was the first thing. When you clicked on Jer's Twitter link to the coffee, it literally showed his address, his phone number, and then underneath, this coffee is a white label product.
triple felt. It's like tripping over, like I don't even have like a comparison of how felted this is.
It's pretty rough. Card Counterbalance Clasis, me and a friend spent over 30 minutes looking for Jer's coffee on Walmart. We legit could not find it. We did find Tom Hanks's coffee though. Suffer Jer. No, but you can't.
Everyone has
you
coffee,
can't find it unless you have the direct link. You can't find it. Even when you search like the product name, coffee brand coffee K-Cup, it still doesn't come up.
Yeah,
it doesn't.
That's what everyone's saying on Twitter. Like it's actually
so it's
insane.
just a total disaster on all fronts for quartering. By the way, he's now creepily trying to get Melanie Mack to fly out to Wisconsin for the Packers-Steelers game.
He wants to pack her, doesn't he?
And I know he wants to pack her holes, buddy. Yeah, he wants to fudge pack her Mac. He wants to fudge pack the Mac.
Know her.
And Mel is so not interested in the idea of coming up for this football game. Little does Jer know, the football game's not even in Wisconsin. But he already was like, oh yeah, Melanie, I'm going to pay for you to fly out here. And I'm going to get you tickets and we're going to watch it together. And it's so fucking cringe. It's so cringe, buddy. Oh,
I'll read this one here. A quick Skippy the donation. What's up, Skippy? For a Andy just finished FF7. Incredible experience. Unfortunately, played FF13 twice. 100% FF10. Do you recommend 6, 8, or 9 next? 6. Go classic. It's sick. You'll enjoy it, man. Enjoy it and let me know what you think. A demon psychiatrist for pack it up. Ricada keeps me sober and Jared keeps me from being slothful. You see?
We got Needy Drake for a sub as well. You got Felter the Barbarian says, big fan. I learned how to make vids from scratch when he flagged you down. Only been posting 3 weeks and he's already with my channel and I'm a nobody. What's the thing?
What?
The guy can't help it.
What?
It's like it's a compulsion for him that he has to silence all criticism, all dissent, all mockery of him because he's a big pants loser that can't handle the internet. But he dishes it out a lot. He dishes it out to everybody. But the moment it's his turn to take some flack, suddenly, no, he has to hide behind the flagging system, the TOS. He's a bitch.
And he doesn't have like an Indian style
subscriber says, it's not gout in his feet, it's the flames of hell getting eager beneath him. Todd Howard says, wow, did you both get a haircut? Not beating those gay allegations.
No, just hat off.
No, buddy.
I
just busted out the hair dryer, pal. I busted out the hair dryer today, buddy.
It's like you and I planned our hair. Like, all right, man, put your hair to the side.
He's gay.
Swoop it to the side tonight, boys.
Whoa, buddy.
No homo.
We got Todd. Okay, we've got Taro Liv says, I like how you both changed your hair tonight. You're my 2 favorite looks maxers. Y'all look nice this evening.
Thank you.
Okay. Athenia says, say thank you, Jer. Everyone helped get your shit in order. He would have never made it into Walmart Marketplace without all the bag corrections and help. Well, he'll never make it onto the shelves of Walmart. That's the truth. Walmart Marketplace, honestly, it's lesser than Amazon. It has less customers, less market share. There's really no advantage to being in Walmart Marketplace.
I never even heard of it until this situation.
Well, this is the thing. Like, he's pretending as though this is going to change everything. And he still hasn't even had one sale on the site. So it's just going to lead to him wasting a ton of money and time trying to get into Walmart retail. And if he does, he's honestly going to lose everything he has.
Good.
Like that's my honest prediction.
I hope he makes it.
He's not going to sell anything, man. No. Nothing.
No.
Anyway. We've got Matty Iced for a sub.
What up, bro?
We've got Cuck and Bull. Pride goeth before a fall. Jer should have read his Bible. Drip Bob Supreme Pants says Jer decaying in real time is actively healing the planet. Jer, we got Phil's Floppy Bacon for 2 subs. Devirus said, did anyone manage to find if the Walmart link sneaks in tracking cookies? At this point, I would not look at it. I wouldn't click on anything or go to anything that has anything to do with him. I would just assume that it's all scams. It's all trying to harvest your data or f you over in some way. But I don't think anybody's proven that yet. Hold You Close says, you guys gonna buy some CBC now that Jer's gone legit?
Yeah.
We can't. It's not available in Canada. Although he claims it's gonna be available in Canada any day now. We got everyone's weekend for 5 subs. Let's go. Let's get into our whoa buddies.
What do we have today, Ash?
Let's have a look at the state of McDonald's. Apparently, McDonald's getting smarter. Let's have a look.
Okay.
I'm trying to see who the McDonald's getting smart with. No, we could get 10 sauces if we want.
So they've had to put up in the ethnic neighborhood here a restriction on sauces. You only get 1 sauce with the 4 or the 6 piece, 2 sauce with the 10 piece, and a meager 3 sauce with the 20 piece.
3's not enough for 20.
These Americans are not happy about it, buddy.
Fucking people can't just be fucking telling people they can't use sauce.
Isn't it like 10 cents? Isn't it 10 cents a fucking sauce? Like, get you like
you just pay. If you agree to pay, I'm sure they can spot you some fucking sauce. You know what I mean?
That's our motherfucking right, bitch. They be charging us $7 fucking dollars no more. The fuck no, ain't no ketchup from the store. We get ketchup.
Is there subtitles for this? Let me see what it says.
Whoa!
When they charging us $40 fucking dollars to get a fucking hot and spicy and some fries, and that's how people end up
It's
getting
$40 fucking dollars hot and spicy for some fries, and that's how people end up getting sex trafficked, bitch.
What?
Because now they're way fucking over here getting fucking McDonald's.
AI is unbelievable that he understands what's going on in this.
That shit.
What do you mean people are getting trafficked because McDonald's won't give you free sauce in the drive-through? Like, holy shit, bitch.
Into their fucking brain. Now they done zip tied your asshole when you fell out
Wait, am I missing a step here?
in the fucking parking lot, and they poisoning you with this motherfucking shit. Now they selling your ass in Bora Bora, got you selling pussy, and
What the? What do you mean? You selling your ass in Bora Bora?
They be selling your ass in Bora Bora to them cartels and shit.
Okay.
dancing on my cruise ships for the rest of your life.
Wow.
Whoa, buddy.
Maybe throw that quarter, the 25 cents for the extra sauce.
You know, it's some serious. Okay, we're
Here we
checking
go.
back in with resident schizophrenic. Let's have a listen.
Here we go.
Hey, it's me, Stacey Kennison. I am definitely not a stupid Jew. I'm not.
Listen.
Are you
When you have
sure
to
about
say-
that, Stacy? Are you sure about that, bitch?
When you have to say you're not a stupid Jew, I got some news for you.
Holy.
Stupid. I'm capable of learning. I got 2 college degrees, and I have tested with above average intelligence. So it's a proven fact that I'm not stupid. And
Listen.
I'm not just a Jew. I'm multi-ethnic.
What does that mean? So then she's a goyim? She's a goy Jew? I do want to point out it is actually official. She's a denthead because she donated to DSP last night. Did you see that?
No way.
She came in. I saw her donating to Phil last night. Denthead. All right, here we go. We got one more from her here.
Hey, it's me, Stacey Kennison. I'm frequently having to grab my genitalia for relief in public because...
What? What? She's milking it? She's flicking the bean in public places to get relief? Why?
It's like, dude, you're hit by a ton of bricks when she opens her mouth. You're like, I'll, you know, I'm
Let's
ready
hear
for
it.
this.
There might be a valid reason.
Okay, fair.
Somebody keeps blaspheming my Holy Spirit because Sandra Bullock ripped off my Holy Spirit covering about 10
What is
years
Holy
ago.
Spirit covering? So you're having to in public because Sandra Bullock removed your Holy Spirit covering? What?
Sandy Bullock, what is she doing?
And her and a group of women with Maria Shriver are denying me an exorcism and a blessing.
Maria
So
Shriver.
I believe in lethal force to get them to stop.
Okay.
Whoa!
Disavow
Not lethal force, you
this.
crazy bitch!
Hang on.
Whoa! She's calling for violence against Sandy Bullock and the Shiver lady.
This is a Daniel
Whoa,
Larson situation. Bomb you.
Stop being cruel to me.
Okay.
I mean, she makes some, you know. I'm not going to say what
Next up, we have the continuing adventures of Janjit Singh, who, by the way, the Sikh community on Reddit is now rallying against Janjit Singh in Edmonton.
Why?
So apparently, he really does know Punjab. Apparently, he really is saying this stuff to them. And the thing is, he's learned like the names of all of their holy prophets and their holy phrases. But what he does is he says them while he's drunk, which disgraces them.
Oh.
And then he goes to their events where if you say the prayer words to them, they're obligated to feed you. So he says their holy words while he's blackout drunk and eats all of their food, and they get rattled with him. But there's nothing he can do. There's nothing they can do because he knows all of the magic phrases to mind control these people into doing what he wants. He knows the words of the guru and I don't know, buddy. It's crazy.
He found open
crazy.
sesame of their like.
Yeah, no,
religion.
he actually apparently did. And the thing is, they're obligated by holy law when he says these phrases to give him like a kind greeting. And all of them are confused.
That's why they're nice.
Because they're like, yes, they literally have to be nice to him if he says the secret club password. And so they're rattled and they're trying to get him off the streets. Now, I learned more about his backstory. So he works in construction and he used to work 5 days a week. He used to be able to work full time.
Don't tell me.
Apparently, all these poon jobs have come in.
Oh.
And now his hours have been cut back to 2 days a week.
No.
So he decided to take it in his spare time to learn the language of Punjab, to learn like all of the religion and the holy phrases and the guru's words, and then to use that against the people
This
that have
guy's a
taken
legend.
his. They took his job.
Look, I am pro John G.
He has
Sen.
5 kids to support. You know
What the?
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਬੋਲੇ ਸੋ ਨਿਹਾਲ
You think he's holding him hostage?
Bro, this is like he's got like the magic words that force this guy to smile. You know, there's nothing he can do. Or he'll be cast into Vishnu's pit of despair or some shit.
This nice man, what is your name? Amarpreet Singh. This very nice man, he helped me with my black pug. And now we are ready for World Cup Vancouver.
He somehow enslaved this man into putting his turban on for him. So he came up and he said some form of magic words in their language that convinced this random guy. Look at how like uncomfortable he looks. Like zoom in. This guy was forced to put on John G. Singh's turban. He's like, help me, sir.
I love how John Jeet, he talks in like the way they talk like this, like the very loud. And like
Switzerland is playing Algeria today. We're ready to go downtown between Main Street.
He looks so confused.
forcing
He's like,
this guy
what the
to
hell is
be
going
like-
on? But I saw one the other day. He goes into Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
And he actually did like the Ching Chong Chinese chicken where he goes, samosa, samosa, samosa. And he's like demanding that the people at Pizza Hut make him a samosa. I have a feeling this isn't going to end up going well for our boy John Jeet Singh. I have a feeling he's going to get arrested at some point.
I love this, bro.
Oh my God.
It's legal. It's his religious right to do this.
SkyTrain Station and Stadium SkyTrain Station. It's a special area for World
Speak
Cup.
a little Punjab for him, John.
Why Guruji Khalsa, Lak Lak Mubarak. Thank you, brother.
Luck, Magorak, brother. The guy's like, what the f is happening? He's so smug, bro. He figured it out. He figured out how to make this work
Look
for
at the
him, buddy.
Indian behind him or the Pakistani
Oh,
behind him.
man.
It's
You know, he's either baked or drunk out of his gourd at this point in time, just going around with these people. All right, so here we have this woman has a bone to pick with Donald Trump.
Oh,
Your
why?
best guesses as to what the f this person is. Let's have a listen.
Come on, Trump. You dirty, filthy. You want to start a wall?
Okay.
At first is this a bitch like from the UK? I think it's chat's right. I think this is an
Australian?
Aboriginal. An Abo from Australia is
Yes.
rattled with Trump. The teeth on this fucking lady, buddy. Oh, look at the fangs. War face. War face.
Oh.
Oh no.
A wall? I can't. You want to start a wall? We'll get Iran, Russia, and China to bomb you. You fuck cunt. Hey, you want to start a fuck?
Okay. Oh my God.
That's pretty Rama. I think it's messing with her. Look at those eyes. What is happening here? Holy fuck, man.
Oh my God.
Whoa, you gotta lay off the gas sniffing there, lady. Well, Donald Trump actually dignified this with a response.
Did he?
Here we have the live response from Donald Trump. Let's have a look.
Okay.
I love how confused the Indian guy behind him is. Even though he's the one that appears to be working for him, handing out. Because, you know, this is a guy in Pakistan that lives his life 24/7 as Donald Trump, if you can believe it.
I can.
He's in whiteface on the daily.
That's a great response, though, no?
It really is.
Donnell.
Okay, continuing along here, we are going to check in with our favorite pastor.
Okay.
And it's Casual Friday for the pastor, it looks like.
Nice Hawaiian
He's
shirt.
rocking the DSPPP special there. And he's, once again, he's got his rallying cry for blacks.
Okay.
So,
Somebody need to tell these to get a job, get off of government welfare, get off these damn
Preach
government. These
Tell
niggas, these are better at neurosciences, at knowing how to work the government, to get money from the government for every damn
It sounds like our Discord calls, no?
thing from
no,
Tennessee.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's an anti-racist space, buddy. I don't know what you're talking about.
The G-Spring. So nobody ever told them since Dr. King. Let me tell you something. Since the days of Dr. King, all I've ever heard is that the government owes you. The government owes you reparation. Get money from the government. They ain't never heard of get a job. Get a job.
Drop a beat, bro.
Get a job. Da 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 da. Boom. Da 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 da. Boom. Da 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 da. Boom. Da 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 da. Yippee tippee tippee tippee. Get a job, damn it, nigga. Get a job.
Okay.
Wow.
Continuing along, everybody. Here we have one of the incredible cultural moments that the pastor rails against. Let's have a look.
Okay.
You will get a bill in the mail for damaging my car.
What the f are we look? Is this oh, he's got
He
missing
ain't got
legs?
no legs. He ain't got no legs, Andy.
I thought it was a midget for a sec.
Look.
Tell Sonny he a faggot too. Hey Sonny, you a faggot motherfucker. Sonny, you a fucking.
Put it on wax.
You a fucking.
Cause you the only
Put it
faggot.
on wax.
You the one that got no legs.
Oh, that's a low blow. I don't know what buddy with no legs is doing there with the hedge clippers or pliers or what.
Get over here. Get over here.
Listen, buddy, you're gonna have to catch him first, and you ain't got no legs, son.
You're a faggot, but you don't got any
It's
legs.
bolt cutters, yeah.
Like,
It's like-
the less leg you have, the gayer you are, you know?
You cripple, walking, no legs, wearing ass. You mad at the world cause you lost your legs in Virginia. Now
What
go there in
happened
Virginia
in
go get your
Virginia?
legs.
How does he know it happened in Virginia?
You know, how does he know the lore? What happened? I want to know.
No leg wearing ass? Like he's wearing no leg?
leg wearing ass. You didn't put your legs on this morning, boy.
Cause you ain't got none. Now run and tell that. You can't.
You faggot ass
You
motherfucker.
bitch.
You faggot ass.
Now you mad at the world cause you smoking crack. Crack addict.
Oh, this guy
Now
just exposed it. He got no legs. He's smoking crack. You don't have a right to be mad at the world. This bolt cutter's got no legs, having to smoke crack to survive. It's like some dilapidated air conditioner on the ground. Weeds growing up all around his stoop. Holy.
This is like lower than Trailer Park Boys, bro.
Isn't it?
He like lost his accent for that last, huh? He's like,
Okay, so next up, we have a whole section about the Jewish people.
uh-oh.
Here we have some Jewish finance tips.
Okay.
Let's have a listen.
Buying in the hood is the best kept secret in real estate. We all know that going to the hood is not a picnic. Sometimes you have to carry a gun.
Dr.
This guy's like
Octavius?
straight out of Grand Theft Auto or something. This guy's like fucking Simeon or something from GTA. Hold on, though. He's got a great finance tip for how you can exploit the goyim in the hood.
Okay.
Boys in the hood. Let's have a listen.
Boys in the hood.
However, do you know you can find the best opportunities ever in the hood? What do you do with that? You put Section 8 straight out. That's it. Section 8.
So you buy all the homes. You buy everything in the hood and you turn it into Section 8. This is your Jewish finance tip of the day. Straight out. Let's go!
You get rid of all the tenants, you put Section 8, guaranteed income coming to you every single month.
Wow.
Brilliant!
Great idea.
Next up,
actually.
we have more brilliant Jewish professional services. We go from the real estate industry to one of the Jewish people's favorite occupations, being a lawyer.
Oh.
Let's have a look as this Jewish lawyer spots a clear opportunity for profit.
No way.
You're at the lake, and your kids make something like this.
Okay.
So this could a sandcastle get you sued? Jewish lawyer tip. You could sue these kids for building the sandcastle without your kids.
You twist your ankle in the hole? Is that what
It's
you're
a
gonna say?
personal injury lawsuit, buddy.
But what happens when they leave it, somebody trips and falls? Well, that person may be able to sue you for personal injuries, depending what state you're in.
Brilliant.
I'm taking a fucking...
They're really finding new ways to win, buddy. Holy. Here we have the latest edition of The Goyim Could Never. So this is a current trend on Jew Talk where they tell the Goyim what they could never do. So let's hear about The Goyim Could Never.
Okay.
The Goyim could never be from. My friend was serving me a salad on Shabbos.
She actually made it. The Goyim could never. Like
yes, the Goyim could never.
She wrote it for the
like,
show.
Whoa, buddy!
It's not like
my Shabbos Goyim made me a salad for Shabbos. This is what it's like with Gabe Hoffman on the yacht on Saturdays. It's tough, guys.
And I don't like onions. I was just like separating them from the salad. She was like, you can't do that. It's bayrer. You're not allowed to separate on Shabbos. And I was like, oh my God.
You can't separate on
Thank
Shabbos.
you for correcting me. And I mixed it all together because you don't want Hashem to see you separating parts of your salad between the parts that you want and you don't want, because that's one of the 49 melachas. You're not allowed to do that on Shabbos.
The melachas.
Do you have so many rules, bro?
Yeah.
Like, oh,
the Goyim could never follow all of these rules to be clean. That's why they're filthy goys.
Do you see how they trick God into like making them look like they're not using electricity?
Yes. It's brilliant. I love the Jews. I love it, bro. This is the best.
They have like a card blocking the wire or whatever, and they never have to touch it.
He corrected me and I ate the whole salad. Obviously, I had to eat the onions. It was fine. I got through it. The Goyim could never be from.
The Goyim could never be from. They could never follow God's laws.
Okay, here's another.
All right, here we have some tips around bedtime.
Okay.
Here's an easy way to add some Judaism into your child's bedtime routine.
Yes. As we all know, we want to we gotta bring Judaism into the child's bedtime routine, because why not?
You're simply going to sing them Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, but you're going to add some Hebrew words and phrases at the end. It goes like this. Twinkle, twinkle, kochavim, shining in the shamayim. Say good night or Laila Tov. Off to bed now we must go. Twinkle.
What? Come on, there's no Mazel Tov?
She missed it. It's the perfect rhyming section.
Oh, what a disaster, bitch.
It's like open.
Holy
Off to bed now we must go. Twinkle, twinkle, kochavim, shining in the shamayim.
Wow.
And at the end you can say Laila Tov, good night.
There you go. There you go. That's how you inject Judaism into the bedtime there, folks. Got a couple more here. We have a big time Jewish moment. So just so you guys to understand the insanity of this clip we're about to watch. This woman is she's a female comedian who's Jewish.
That's a girl.
Her name is Judy Gold, right?
Okay.
Right? But her stage name is Judy Gold, like JEWDY.
That's what I thought it was originally.
Yes. So she goes by that name, all right? And she's going to deal with this heckler. Let's have a listen.
Okay. I thought this was Andy in like 1995. Does that not look like Andy?
It kind of does, man.
Whoa.
Piped in laugh track.
For a comedian, okay? Anyway.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
What a heckle.
Oh no. Oh no. How dare he? How dare he call the Jewish comedian whose entire stand-up routine and stage name revolves around the fact that they're Jewish, a Jew. Oy vey. You're about to get it now, goy.
I'm a Jew? Is that what he said? He did not.
But you are! But you are! Your name is Judy Gold. Okay? Listen, if you don't want to be called a Jew, don't make your name Jew D Gold. It'd be one thing if you said an actual slur, but you call yourself Jew D Gold. But here we go. Oy vey, how could this have happened?
You said you're a Jew? Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Bye now.
Worst heckle response. It's supposed to be funny when a heckler, like, hey, how did you notice? Was it my coin that fell out of my pocket? Make a joke. It's a heckler.
To me, I just don't know. It's like such a weak heckle. Like, you could have easily felted him. No?
Exactly. It's easy.
Like, what?
Bye. Oh, it's all serious now.
Did you just call me a Jew? No. What'd you call me?
He backed down. Like a bitch, though.
Stop tapping when I'm on stage. I'm so loving and nice and.
I bet.
Anyway, but
she looks like Kyle from South Park's cousin.
Stop it! Stop it, honey.
Oh no! How could this happen to me?
Oh no! I can't even believe it.
Bye. Shalom.
Shalom! Shabbat shalom! It doesn't even really make sense. Just be saying this at any random moment. Shabbat shalom!
Shalom.
What?
Oh,
all right, final clip here, folks. Final whoa, buddy, before we get into the quartering segment. Let's have a look.
Okay.
Good news, everyone. I'll be giving away free toothless socks at the Walmart.
Let's go! Free toothless socks in the Walmart parking lot. She's giving that good gummer suction action for free.
Good news.
Good news, everyone. Incels, you have no excuse now.
What's your excuse,
but you aren't
incels?
gonna get a toothless gum sock from this old heifer? Really, incel?
Away free toothless socks at the Walmart in Boise, Idaho on 7th Street, next to the ragu sauce.
Next to the ragu sauce? That's quite the choice of place to give toothless gum socks.
In the Walmart, in the aisles?
I thought it was going to be in the parking lot.
Is there ragu outside?
Come find me for your toothless sock.
You're going to goo on the ragu.
Without adult supervision.
What? Wait a minute, bitch! No! Whoa! Hold up! That's not right.
That's fucked.
Sock. No kids without adult supervision.
Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy, indeed.
Yep.
All right, it's time for the quartering segment. So we're here in our miscellaneous Jared folder. He's actually flexing this chat. 5-star days, bish. You could never eat this good. You could never eat this clean and healthy, bish. Look, I have a half-eaten double cheeseburger with strips of bacon on top. He's actually posting this looking for ass pats and gold stickers for sticking these in his healthy girl
great
era.
Diet food. Bacon.
Like, what sort of a diet is this, buddy? That's a double cheeseburger with bacon. But without the buns, though. I'm sure it was 150 calories worth of buns that was letting you down there, buddy. I'm sure that's why you're 400 something pounds,
That's keto. Keep
oh
it keto,
my
baby.
God. I can't believe that.
In response to going, so you'll both stop talking about politics? Cool. Can't wait for the massive coffee ad. Plus, you're pretending you're still on keto.
So this was in order to own the A-Log, who was saying that he wasn't on keto. So in order to prove how healthy his diet is, he took a picture of a double bacon cheeseburger. Like, you just can't even make this. You just can't make this. Imagine eating this good. So, Quartering's back to massive advertisement campaigns to try and save his dying channel. So his videos are not doing very well in views, so he has to buy the views in order to pretend like he's successful. So right now he's running Walmart videos, all these videos about Walmart. Walmart busted a new ripoff scheme. Walmart and Amazon busted Walmart in lockdown. All of these videos, right? The top one there, the Walmart abandons media claim or whatever, he's run advertisements of this 13 times. The second one, he's run ads of it 12 different times.
I'm sure you all figured it out, but he is focusing on the Walmart ads for the videos. So the Walmart videos get higher SEO because he's going to Walmart Marketplace.
Yes, and he doesn't want the A-Log videos with terms like Walmart in it to be the top in the SEO. So he's spending thousands and thousands of dollars to do this. It's so embarrassing, Jer. Just give up, bro.
Buddy.
Let it go. The grift is at an end. So then even more new videos are being run as ads. He seems to have a plan to ride the Asmongold ban from Twitch story arc and boost it with paid ads. So he's now running these videos as well as paid advertisements. Don Flurgandy actually saw one of these videos as an advertisement on his own channel.
That's amazing. That's so funny.
Okay, so on Monday night, this storyline began to develop where, because Quartering was caught in so many various controversies, not paying his coffee affiliates, scamming people with the cookie stuffing scheme to skim affiliate money off of Amazon, because he got new copyright strikes and stuff like this, and then we were just ripping him a new. Quartering decided to cook up his new sympathy grift. This guy's always in the emergency room, or somebody's always in the emergency room. Review Tech runs this playbook all the time. The bottom line truth about this is we don't need to know that your family members are in the hospital. It's none of our concern. It's none of our business. And it's just ridiculous.
It doesn't make you innocent, by the way, because we all deal with
and it's always coincidentally, whenever he gets exposed for a scam or a scheme, suddenly there's somebody in the hospital, right? Says, my family could use your prayers tonight. Sorry for, by the way, just being listen, if you don't pray for my family, they're gonna die. It's okay. Sorry for the vague post, but I don't want to overshare family information. You already just did. Just know a family member is in a dire situation. Why are you even bothering to tell us this if you don't want to tell details of it? There may be no show tomorrow, as I may be at the ER all night. He'll update us in the morning. Okay.
Well, the ER actually means eating room.
Yes. He was in his eating room. Yes. He's getting drunk his room. So then he starts tweeting this stuff out. Well, he's supposedly in the emergency room. I personally, Jeremy, finally cleaned. Well, who else would it be? They have no employees. She admitted again today after saying he had dozens of staff. Finally cleaned everything up. I replied to every single one of the 300 emails and have located the unpaid affiliates and issued payment with a bonus. So he could have done it the whole time, but he scammed them and withheld payment. It says we're all caught up. Website's fixed. All customer service issue fixed. I mean, issues? I am so sorry. Onward! He says all website issues have been fixed. All the stock numbers are correct. Everything's now flowing. So he's apparently just sitting there, beside the deathbed of his family member, just pounding out emails, working away in the emergency room, guys. We all got to feel bad for him. We all got to have pity. Nobody's allowed to make fun of him. Nobody's allowed to criticize him because allegedly a family member is in the hospital. Nobody cares.
No one cares.
I don't know what to tell you. It doesn't make it okay for you to flag down Luther and Camelot and our channel and other people's
with like this. Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, Jer. Sorry. We all deal with like this.
So things headed to bed. Long road to go. I'll be live tomorrow unless something changes. Thank you all for your prayers. It's funny though, like, how does he know people are praying for him when he locks all of his replies?
Yeah, exactly.
You know? Like it really doesn't make sense what he does.
Only
really.
some accounts could reply. Oh, there he is. Look at him.
Okay, so now here we have the arc of Jer versus the coyotes on his property. So we're meant to believe
earlier.
Jer's gonna become a big game hunter against the coyotes on his land. He goes, has anyone found a successful coyote deterrent other than a bullet? There is a large den not on my property, and they are getting more and more bold. This morning, my wife had a run-in with the dogs in broad daylight. Jer got cucked by a coyote?
First the bulls, now the coyotes.
A Mexican drug trafficker Jer's wife right in front of him, and he couldn't do a thing about it, Jer. Oh, no! There's a whole dog pack running trains on Jer's wife.
The coyote
Whoa,
bull?
not the coyote bull. Buddy, has anything not cucked this guy? Seriously. He'll say, I will do what I have to do, but I wanted to see first. Then he claims, I located it using night vision and a drone. Why didn't he? Listen, I want to see this.
He's like
This
Zero
guy
Dark
has
30.
to film it. You know what I mean? He's in like Zero Dark 30. Why don't you make a vlog of your expedition with thermal night vision and a drone to hunt down and kill all of the coyotes on the property before they your wife, pal?
Zero
Can we
Cuck
see
30?
evidence? Can we see evidence? Yeah, Zero Shark 30. Yeah, Zero Jer 40. Listen, can we see some proof that this ever took place? This is like, it's the tactical operator, Jer.
It's Zero Dark 25.
Oh my God. He goes, there's about 15 of them, only about 1,000 yards from my property line. I know some farmers leave out meat with poison in it, but I don't want to do that. If I have to camp out and take them out, I will. So we're meant to believe that Jeremy Hambley, the 400-pound pants from Wisconsin, in the dead of night is going to camp on his land with thermal imaging drones and take out each of these coyotes one by one.
Gun.
You know,
he
didn't he?
like
He
3
claimed
months
he
ago.
had to sell his firearm because he was broke. No. So I don't know how this is going to happen, but I think he really should make it a quartering vlog, which, by the way, he's no longer updating. Looks like quartering vlog channel is dead, folks.
That was my favorite channel.
It really was, but you knew that level of content could just never last. Like twice a week on our days off, it was just a feast for the trolls, the detractor. Don Flurgandy was having a field day, so
it's like
Jer had to shut her down. Oh, buddy, we were eating so good. So Jer yesterday on his program received this super chat.
Oh,
hey, for a very generous $2. It's a lot more than he normally gets. Hey, Jer, I'm a former fan of yours since 2018 and bought a Mother's Day box in 2022. And I'm doing this as a plea. Please address everything honestly for once. I am tired of seeing you cope and lie constantly. By the way, do you notice there that quartering only had 550 viewers?
Oh my! 0 messages per second? Wait, how do you get 0.0?
0.0 messages per second.
Like you get 0.4.
It's a graveyard, buddy.
Oh my god, Ash. I'm sorry to say, he's making the same expression that we have the sticker for you.
Yes. Yes.
Everyone, put the
So what's Jer's response to this? What's Jer's response? Let's have a look. Oh, he deleted the super chat. He scammed. And he's face palming. And he's suffering, bish. But the good news, he got up to 0.3 MPS.
Oh, wow. God damn.
Jer's Janny coming in. Okay. So this guy, the affiliate that Quartering scammed for $300, and finally Jer paid him. What do you owe? This guy is a veteran. Quartering didn't care, screwed him out of his money. He says, long post, but I wanted to point out, I believe Quartering is pushing people in the direction of the Coffee Brand Coffee website because he gets a higher portion of the revenue. On Amazon, the average portion a vendor has to pay them is 15%.
Wow.
It can be as low as 8%, but typically between 8 and 15%. But if you buy through Coffee Brand Coffee directly, he doesn't lose that. There's also the fact that the default checkout option is a subscription that he is absolutely hoping you will forget to cancel. Now, this is where it gets bad. I would like to point out that there is no cancel button available. If you do have a subscription. So you can't cancel your subscription to Jer's Coffee on the website. That has to be illegal. You know, but apparently it's not. Apparently it's not. So you have to email Jer and beg him to cancel the subscription.
Wait.
Which this guy says, Jer, for California customers, I believe this is in violation because California state law says that any purchase of a subscription on a website must be able to be canceled the same way it was enabled. This is obviously not an oversight or a mix-up. This is a clear, dirty, filthy scheme by Hambly to make it so once you sign up, you'll just give up and keep paying him forever his $20 a month.
This is actually fucking
He has
crazy.
to fix that immediately. By the way, he claims the whole website is fixed, by the way, but there's no cancel button. But the website's totally perfect now.
That's
fucking
tactics, bro. This is like
scumbag.
beyond
Every
India
day, every day, it's a new scam. Every day.
Are you kidding me, bro? Jer, you gotta change that now.
So the big news yesterday: Coffee Brand Coffee is now on Walmart Marketplace. So far, it's only the Bull Dark Roast. So Jer has a Bull Dark Roast coffee, apparently. And Blueberry Cobbler K-Cups, but no 12-ounce bags. Jer has said it would roll out, so I would expect more product online at some point. In my opinion, this is not the win Jer promised it would be. There's no evidence of Coffee Brand Coffee being on store shelves like Jer promised. And the SEO is because even though I searched Coffee Brand Coffee K-Cups, they did not even appear on the first page of results. I had to filter by brand to find this result. So as we continue along throughout this, we're going to just see what a disaster this rollout is.
Oh, no.
So you see here results for Coffee Brand Coffee. Does Jer's Coffee pull up? Why, no, it doesn't. We have 8 o'clock coffee here. We got all different types of coffee except for Jer's Coffee.
Really?
Wow, the marketing guru, the SEO king,
he's doesn't
even realize that having your brand SEO keywords be coffee and brand isn't a good idea, you know. But surely this will save the business, Luther Morgan says. You know,
$18.88 plus tax and shipping for 12 K-Cups?
For 12 K-Cups of blueberry. And that's American dollars, man. That's like
Starbucks.
That's like 30 Canadian dollars for 12 K-Cups, bud.
Are you okay? That's
Nobody's buying this garbage.
Oh man.
Holy
18. There's
So there it
cheaper
is.
Ones, 40 K cups.
No
lower than
ratings
18.
yet, by the way.
Good.
Nobody's bought this. Nobody's reviewed it yet. But Kiwi Farms found out that in Walmart's marketplace, you can resell another company's products.
What?
Was this the Quartering's big gambit the entire time? So basically, the whole Walmart marketplace is just filled with drop ship garbage, white label garbage. But unfortunately for Jer, they actually do label what's white label, drop ship garbage or not, which we're going to get to in a minute. Let's continue. Again, here it is. Coffee brand coffee K-Cup. You search coffee brand coffee K-Cup. And what pops up is McCafe, the Great Value Walmart brand. And I'm sure this sticks in Jer's cockcraw. Black Rifle Coffee Company.
And Ash.
When you search directly for his brand name in K-Cup, it's Black Rifle.
And for $1 less, you get more K cups per box with Black Rifle.
I know. Oh my God.
What a mess. What a fucking
So
mess.
embarrassing, bro. And then here it is. This seller may also engage in manufacturing, importing, or reselling consumer products. It's white label. It's drop ship garbage.
And he deleted his tweets.
He deleted all of his tweets linking to this because he was so ashamed. Because not only did it list it was white label garbage, but he doxed his home address and his phone number on the about page that he linked to. I'm not kidding.
How is this possible every day?
If we go to the next slide, Misty Mochi double checked this to be sure, because this person asked, are you sure all third-party sellers don't get that warning? But Walmart put this disclosure on Coffee Brand Coffee store page to be in compliance with the Federal Inform Consumers Act. Walmart asked Coffee Brand Coffee during onboarding to provide specific data like manufacturing and supply chain. And Walmart put this disclosure on Coffee Brand Coffee's store page based on the data they provided. And so what this means is Quartering's coffee, once and for all, we know, is drop shipped. It's white label. Walmart tells us so.
How much evidence do we need? How much evidence can
it's already been proven beyond a shadow of a doubt before this point. So Quartering says, well, the good news is Walmart has made some of our inventory live way earlier than expected. The bad news is I didn't update the contact info yet, and it listed my work phone number instead of the business number. Not only that, it had his address, his home address. Been some interesting calls. So apparently he was receiving.
There?
Like, do you have any evidence of this? But it's like, this is your own fault. You put your phone number on the Walmart site, buddy. Well, then we have this today. Quartering is still false flagging. Today, Luther Morgan, who's exposed Coffee Brand Coffee, and it's got Quartering seething and malding, got one video and one live stream taken down for community guideline warning. So 2 separate strikes for cyberbullying and harassment. No timestamps were provided on the violations. For those keeping track, that's 4 videos of Luther that his rotund majesty, Mr. Hambly, has tried to take off YouTube. But he's definitely not seething and malding. Oh, and by the way, just a few minutes later, Camelot also had a video taken down.
Okay. So, Jer, you do know that you bully and harass people on your videos all the time. So when people start flagging you for bullying and harassment, are you going to cry? Are you going to go, oh, they're attacking you, false flagging
it was
me.
his interview with Sydney Watson just got hit for harassment at 4 in the morning.
Bitch.
Like, Jer got drunk as tried to goon to Sydney Watson's videos. This popped up. He was seething and malding and flagged it down. It's like, how many creators need to be flagged down before this changes? It's crazy that this guy has so much power over the platform. Is it because he pays them tens of thousands of dollars to run advertisements promoting his garbage slop videos? Is that why? Like, I honestly don't know how he has the connections to keep doing this while blatantly scamming the copyright system and getting away with it. It's just insane.
He's a
really
scumbag. He's a
total scumbag, cuckold. So this happened, right?
Yeah.
Camelot got flagged down at 4:46 in the morning, and Luther flagged down at 4:47 in the morning.
So he's just flagging everyone.
There's no coincidences here. There's not, man.
No.
That's 100% Quartering did this, in my mind. 100%.
Well, Flash, again, they're both channels are above 20,000 subs or something, right? Maybe Luther's like at 15 or something. And to take down a channel on flagging like that, you have to have an audience. You have to be a big, and like for it to be down one after another, this is Quartering.
100%.
Not allegedly. 100%.
No, it is.
100%.
It is.
I'm not even saying alleged on this. It's true. Kim.
Okay, so Nina Infinity points out the irony here is that a woman, Sydney Watson, finally opens up about her mistreatment by her ex-boss in a one-time interview. And the ex-boss has it flagged down for harassment and bullying. None of these big corporations actually care about women or workplace abuse or anything of a sort. The whole thing's run by AI and moderated by AI. Good luck getting a human review unless you have the non-Pajit rap, as Quartering would say. We got to get justice here, folks. Now, Melanie is on her own side arc. So here's Melanie showing her gym bag.
Okay.
I now realize why people were giving her shit about the gym bag. You know,
No!
look at this gym bag, bro. The Labubu on it, buddy. He's just rocking this gigantic pink gym bag
40.
with the Labubu on it at 40 years old.
Oh.
Holy.
The
Okay, so
Labubu.
Mel is now quitting politics.
Let's go!
Let's go!
We did it, Brandon!
So Melanie Mack is now decided that she wants nothing to do with politics anymore because people are being mean and bullying her on the internet. Which is like, what the did you think politics were? Did you think that this was Hut Jr.? Did you think that getting into politics, just like the quest for power and control over state authority, you know, that was just easy, that everybody would lay down and just let you take over and do whatever you wanted to their lives?
It's too toxic. But you call everyone who's gay. And
well,
you
that's
say,
the thing, right?
Man
Like,
up or whatever the
and
fuck.
it's not like you've come into politics with like very moderate positions.
Exactly.
You come in with extreme positions, right? Radical positions. And then you're surprised that other people fight against your positions and not everybody just bows down to you. Really? So here we have Melanie Mack's crying session about how people are mean to her in the right wing and mean to Quartering, right? Let's have a look.
Okay.
Political content creation space is just insane right now.
Is it?
It
It's always
been, yeah, exactly.
It's always been insane. Politics is not a game for children. It's not a game for weak people. It's a knockdown, drag out war for power and control. If you go into politics, be prepared to have your entire life dragged through the mud and be attacked ruthlessly and relentlessly from all sides. I don't know what to say. Like, this is not like talking about movies or video games or silly. It's not like that. It's serious stuff.
have not been posting hardly anything about politics lately because I'm just over it with the space. It's getting.
But wait. What's Jer to do now? Hey Mel, what's your thoughts on the conservative?
Well, she apparently her and Jer are moving beyond politics now at this point. Yeah, you know, like holy.
Nauseating. It's getting absolutely ridiculous.
By the way, if no one was making fun of her, she'd love it. She would be like, "Oh, this is amazing. Our side is winning and shit." It's because you're being made fun of. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
And no, I'm not talking about just from the left because we.
Oh yeah.
No,
Oh,
see,
there
it
we go,
has.
there we go.
In truth, it actually has nothing to do with the left.
Or
it's that you're being criticized. No, but you're just being criticized by people who think Quartering's a scam artist and a scumbag, and you can't properly defend it. So then you're going to claim that you're being persecuted by Candace Owens or some shit like this. It's just ridiculous. By the way, nobody cares about your political opinions at all. Nobody does. You won't be missed. You had nothing of value to add. No insight, no actual opinions of your own. Okay.
Well, how about when she went, wow, awesome.
Expected that. They already ate each other alive. That's why there was that movement, that walk
That's
away
what
movement,
politics is.
because people were sick and tired of cancel culture and policing everybody, nitpicking.
Excuse me.
So you're not allowed. But by the way, like, it's Quartering that goes around policing
Flagging,
YouTube,
exactly.
flagging down Luther and Camelot today, deciding that nobody can criticize or commentate on him, right? But that's what politics is, right? People disagree on stuff within the same party. Well, how do you decide whose policies are going to go ahead within wings of the party? Well, there's going to be conflict. There's going to be debate between opposing sides. That's just the way it is. Politics is not a game of grab ass where everybody holds hands and sings kumbaya. But this is like a mental child, a mental midget that thinks that the whole world needs to bow down and kiss her ass for her every opinion or thought. It's embarrassing.
Picking everybody, taking people in as bad faith as possible. And so that's expected from the left. But we're seeing it from content creators and the space in general right now as well. And they're going to start doing what the left did. Like, there's this horseshoe theory.
Oh my God. Oh my God. We're back to horseshoe theory.
Not the gamer game.
Oh my God. We're doing the fucking horseshoe theory, folks. Holy shit. Is Quartering not also guilty of infighting within the right?
Literally.
Like, he's up there going after Candace Owens or whatever the fucking
And
Ian
promoting
Carroll
his coffee in the donation
you know what I mean?
page.
You know what I mean? Like, it's okay when you guys do it though, right? When you guys try and call out other people as grifters or other people as liars. But then when it happens to you, suddenly it's a big problem. Everybody's a meanie and politics has become toxic. Like, people die over politics. You get that, right? And they have since the beginning of time. All that's happened to you and Jer are some mean words on the internet. Get a grip. But this doesn't even have anything to do with politics. It's just embarrassing.
That is just a thing. Because I see, especially from godless creators who don't.
Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, everybody's godless. Oh, I'm under attack from the woke atheists. Help me.
Don't have a foundation in Jesus Christ. It's just all politics, secular politics. Things get out of control.
Isn't that what how Jer started?
Yes. Jer is a godless, degenerate, heathen, hedonist. Like, what are we talking about? Like, Jer's every action is informed by the Bible on a firm foundation of scriptural righteousness. Just shut the fuck up. You have no idea what you're talking about.
Stupid bitch. Shut up, bitch.
And that's just a testament of like, hey, no politics can save you. Republicans can't save you. Democrats can't save you.
No
No one's saving your flagging ass, bitch.
Only Jesus Christ can. And
Jesus ain't saving Jer's
No,
business.
he ain't
Sorry
saving
to
you
say.
guys either. I don't know what to tell you.
Listen.
when it turns to just blood sport for the sake of blood sport and gossip.
Okay, Mr.
Mrs. Oh my God.
The race war. We gotta kill them.
You know what I mean? Like, oh my God, like, I can't believe that people are taking an aggressive tone when it comes to politics. Wow, guys, can you believe it? Are you like, depending on what side is in power or who's in power, people are going to go to prison. People's money is going to get, tax levels are going to be different, determines whether like abortion will be legal or illegal. Like there's a reason why people take politics seriously, right? Like there's a reason why people get invested into it and fight hard and fight dirty, because it determins how society is going to be run. Like don't say, oh, I'm too soft and sensitive for this. Good. Get the out. Nobody wants you here. But this is the thing, like, if you're going to go out there into the world and tell people about your worldview and how people have to live the way you want them to live, you have to be prepared to not only defend that worldview, but you have to be prepared to sacrifice for that worldview.
Ash.
You have to be prepared to have bad things happen to you because of it. Otherwise, you're never going to prevail. But it's all about just making easy money. So no doubt she's out of the space.
But beyond what you just said, Ashton, people will go to war over PlayStation versus Xbox.
Yes!
And this is like a nothing topic. Now, throw on politics, how you run your life, what do you pay in taxes, who they let into the country. What do you think will happen? Like, calm the on, dumb bitch. It's the internet.
And nitpicking everybody and purposefully taking
righteous
people out
war.
of context because, hey, there's content out to be made from that. And when it's purposeful.
Oh no, content on the internet?
Oh no.
Get the out. Get a job then, bitch.
Rage baiting and just
You guys do so much rage baiting.
Rage baiting?
Really? Isn't that what 90% of Melanie Mac's takes were? Her takes over the years?
99.
Yeah, it was nearly
all.
100% of all of her videos were just her rage baiting people with her hot take, right? Like,
okay.
just trying to upset people. Hey guys, we're mad at this today. We're mad at this person today. Let's
Are you like the lack of self-awareness is insane? Yeah, you guys definitely aren't mad at blacks today or gays today or Muslims or Joe Biden or AOC or Carmelo Anthony today or the latest woke movie or the latest woke game. No. You're totally innocent on all of that.
Sure.
Right.
let's dogpile them and try to ruin their life. It's just.
But you guys dogpile other people. You have no problem dogpiling anybody else.
I mean,
it's only when it happens to you guys.
We've shown it before, but let's hit the video tab here. Here we go.
Like she loves to go like the left. Like that's what the left says.
This.
I'm being dogpiled.
Horror at the Minneapolis daycare.
Uh-huh.
He just confessed.
Woke meltdown, Indian invasion, it's gone too far, wild new YouTube policy, like woke race wars.
Keeps getting worse.
We're under attack by Walmart, I guess.
the race war is
but
on.
there's no rage bait here. There's no exploiting people's anger in any way or their frustrations. No.
These views,
they're pretty rough.
Oh my God, I didn't even check it out. Okay,
by the way, that one with 111,000 is promoted by advertisements, the Asmongold stuff. Yeah. They had 17K.
Where?
We're doing psycho killer clown videos in the Big 2-6.
Psycho
That's
killer
another
clown.
one. It's another one that's been promoted by advertisements. All the Asmongold ones are boosted. 18K on the Burrito Gate.
Gate.
That's one where nobody had to click on it because nobody cares about Jair's opinion on anything, especially something that everybody else is talking about, right?
Oh my!
And this is just the pure definition of slop, is it not?
Beyond dude, this is actually worse than I thought. Honestly, I'm not even joking.
It's just crazy. It's just like now we're getting to a point of just, I don't know, people can't just live and do things, or it's like, oh, this person disagrees with me politically, so I'm just gonna.
Okay, now anything we say is just repeating
but they would get like leftists fired from their jobs and stuff, right? And they endorse that. Okay, sure thing.
Attack absolutely everything they do. And just pick on them. It's exhausting.
Oh no, picking on people.
Oh no! You're getting picked on for your political beliefs. Oh, are you for
Grow a spine, you loser.
I just don't want to take any part of that. So I've not made as much political.
Good. No one wanted
it. Honestly, nobody cares about your political views, but the real reason you're not making content is twofold. One, all the simps left because you got married to a gay Filipino man, so nobody's paying for any of this crap. Two, quartering has made it impossible for you to post anything because every single piece of engagement is pressing you about every single scumbag thing he does that you support. So you're trapped. And this is just quartering, like puppeteering you once again to come out and cry about the mean bullies and trolls, as though somehow anybody is going to feel bad for you guys. No one feels bad for you. No one sees you as the victim in this at all.
Shorts in a while, and if I feel there's a cause for it, maybe I will, but at the end of the day, I'm a Christian above anything else, and I do feel like Republicans align closer to the Bible than Democrats, obviously, but I don't want to take part in all of this blood sport.
Okay, so everyone snip this, remember this. The next time she goes, wow, Jer, you're right, we should kill them. Okay, then we're going to replay this and go, what do you mean?
No, but you're 100% right here, Judy. Jer is acting exactly like the fragile snowflakes he used to make fun of relentlessly. It's the exact same phrasing. Dogpiling, oh, the mob's after me, oh, harassment, oh, I'm the victim, oh, death threats, oh, this is stochastic terror. It's the same playbook. It's the exact same. The exact same.
And all of this infighting and gossip and slander and
Jared never did any gossip.
Any of that.
And quit Jared's show, you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just been taking.
Just get out of here. By the way, if you're set for life, just get off the internet.
Yeah.
But you need the attention so badly, right? Okay.
And stuff with these like reels and all that, but that's just where I'm at right now.
All right. So we'll have a look here at some of the content that Mel has been. Okay. So here's quartering, quote tweeting this, says, I 100% agree. Also, I paid her to make this video, obviously.
Then delete your channel. Delete your channel.
Oh my God. Jared's just seething. It's like rent free with the detractors and the trolls, man. To where he just has to mention it's like, yeah, I paid her to make this video, guys. Yeah. Like it really bothers him. You want to know why?
Why?
Because it's true. It's true. The only reason she spends any time with him is because he pays her.
Yes.
That's it. That's it.
Well, also, how could you agree when you're literally the rage bait guy? That's your gig. That's
Are you guys gonna stop doing rage
that's
bait
like you
in
and
politics?
I being like,
you're not.
We're gonna stop drama. We're sick of this drama. I'd be like, have you watched your own show? Like, you know what I mean?
You guys stop being today, or what?
By
then we got Jares loose and leaky.
What?
For 10 subs.
Let's fucking go.
Almanac 11 says, are you guys going to do a follow-up to the right-wing Civil War segment post the Candace Owens versus Andrew Wilson debate? Hopefully it's Keno. I'm still not sold that debate is even going to happen.
Friday?
It's supposed to happen Friday. I struggle to believe it's going to happen. I really hope it does happen and it really is like good content.
Yeah.
But we'll have to see. Like, I
Candace
think
is gonna chicken out, bro.
Don't hold your breath, boys, for anything to come of that. Says Melanie and Jer would lose their minds if they saw what you guys did in 2022 with Fuentes, Feezer, and the Groypers. Jer's loose and leaky butthole for 1,000 kicks. He who throws things. Let's get the Freebird. Let's get some subs. Let's go.
Jer.
He who throws things says politics was a man's game for thousands of years for a reason. Got Cuck and Bull says it was the new Jer horror videos that put Melanie over the edge. Fibber Optics says Bill Gates' daughter Phoebe is facing 20 years prison for cookie stuffing. It's considered federal wire fraud. Gunter Taker for a sub. Nurse Lady says Jer. Russian redneck, I'ma head out to Wisconsin to take his girl so he can be cucked by a Russian lesbian. Andrew says the Mexican Coyote Bowl, Viva la Raza. Good old Lady Rose for a sub. Philly NW for 5,000 kicks. Says Shazbot Shalom. Scrondon says it's not enough for Jer to lose his channels. We want prison time for that cookie stuffing bullshitting poop pants obese gouted. Cybertron says, did you get a free bag of coffee brand coffee with that toothless blowjob in the Walmart parking lot? Hulu Cthulhu for 2,000 kicks says, Jeremy Hambley of Wisconsin with a digital broomstick until his financial colon is perforated. Whopper Waffin for a sub. We got AK-47 for a sub. Humfordoo for 5 subs. Stacy Kenningson Real for 5 subs. Jair's Rake for 10 subs. Demon Psychiatrist, Real Creator, Hambone is a cock for 5 subs. Phil's Floppy Bacon for 2 subs. Ballin' Ball Nuts for 5 subs. Welcome to Feltron for 10 subs. Ren Fair Enjoyer for 5 subs. Roland McDolan for 5 subs. Burn Victim with a sub. We've got New Skank So Reet for 5 subs. John in the Red Zone for 5 subs. Platistine with 1,000 kicks. Internet Loser with a sub. Nicky Nick says, my girl's being sad, tell her to stop. Well, that never works, but stop being sad, bitch. You know, Mike David says, I'd say eat share, but he might like that. There's no doubt he would. We got Bottle Bash for a gifted sub. Let's go! H3 Girly Gone Rogue for a sub. Jones says, what are the cookies for? Let's get some subs! Rambo Calrissian for 2 subs as well.
Thank you.
So instead of doing political content, Melanie Mac has decided to launch a channel called Butter Maniac.
Fuck yeah.
This has been going on for almost a month now. And she's racked up a jaw-dropping 753 subscribers so far on her 12 videos.
Buddy.
Wow, she's so popular on the internet, guys. She's so relevant
Look
and
at this
important.
religious channel.
Yes, her most recent video here, How to Get Skinny, only has 340 views. But that was only 16 hours ago. Let's see, the one from a week ago is the Bible Diet. And it only has 458 views. Yeah. She's only eating pages from the Bible now.
What the fuck?
By the way,
this
is happy 3,000 pages of Jer, brought to you by the Kiwi Farms Jer's Farms thread. Just a year ago was sitting around only 600 pages. Now it's over 3,000 pages.
Go! We did it!
Special thanks to Return of the Mac and Cheese, Reardon Steele, we're on here, and many, many others who have made this possible.
The road
Big
to 4,000, folks. Let's go.
I mean, there was Disdain for Plebeians made this.
Wow, beautiful.
All right, let's get into Quartering's Tuesday show. So first of all, it was tough for Jer. He only had 554 views.
Where's
at his peak. Yes, on the morning show. Where the hell is Melanie Mac?
Buddy.
So now we're going to have a look at Jer's morning show.
I can see how it went by this image.
You can see. He's just utterly felted, buddy. Utterly defeated.
Utter. Yeah. Oh, my God. Hey, guys. Welcome to the show.
So Ethan Ralph's wonky hand is saying Melanie just changed her channel name. She's watching live. She just changed the channel name. What did she really? What did she change it to?
What was it? Butter Mac?
Butter Maniac.
Butter.
Buddy, Jer looks so felted, dude. All right, quickly. I got to take a piss. Let's take a
Me
quick
too,
little
actually,
break
me
here.
too.
We're going to come back in 2 minutes.
Ash. She changed it right now because she's watching.
To Melanie Macros. You're caught, Mel. You're caught, bitch. You're caught. You're watching right now. You bitch.
We'll be back in 5 seconds. I got a piss
Burn
too.
in hell, Mel.
He slips in through the side door, sneaking in the night. Burger for a head, his quarters shining bright. Stops a guard and asks him, how'd your weekend go? God just stares in horror, hoping he don't know. But the cameras catch him creeping. Disguise is slipping. Security's beeping. Strawberry starfish drops in from the ceiling. Trotsky's got him cornered, his tits too appealing. The house always wins. Quarter lives out before the night begins. He bet it all on his quarter spin. But the house always wins. Rode a bull into the lobby, thought it was his big debut. Landed in the buffet, knocked the chandelier in two. Points to the bar. Nobody had an answer. He stormed right out the door. Now he's creeping by the slot machines. Won't stop asking folks how their weekend's been. Strawberry starfish lands a final blow. Trotsky grabs a briefcase, there he goes. The house always wins. Quarter lives out before the night begins. He bet it all on his quarter spin. But the house always wins.
And remember, guys, right now we have a few slots still available. It's 50 subs for the VIP badge. You get the crown next to your name in chat. 100 subs, you get both the VIP and the OG badge next to your name.
Sorry for your ears there, Ash.
Holy is she ever annoying?
Oh no! Gotcha Mel didn't change the name fast enough.
The name fast enough. Suffer Mel.
Look at her
Suffer bish.
Let's hear 1 second. Let's hear 30
we got
seconds.
Lime Chan and we got Kagmich for subs as well.
Let's hear
and
30
Lime Chan
seconds.
for 5 subs. All right, let's continue.
Aren't getting skinny.
You're
I'm sorry,
already
I'm sorry.
thin. What do you mean, bitch? How much more weight could you possibly fucking lose? Here, they don't call you Melonless Mac for nothing, bitch.
Oh.
They don't call you Private Flat for nothing. Holy.
So there are 2 ways to get slim, and it's really simple, honestly. It's
Okay, I can't even ironically watch that.
All right, back to
we
Cheers
lost
Tuesday.
We lost 200 viewers from that 10 seconds.
Right then and there, they're like, no, thank you. I don't need to listen to that shit. ID Rancer says, Bet Mel saw what happened to old female co-hosts with quartering and realized now being the only solo with him. 100%. Becca M just subscribed. Privateer Radio says, remember Mel, the house always wins. We got Lime Chan for 5 subs. Blood Coffer for a sub. Lambo Calrissian for 4 subs as
Bottom
well.
of our hearts. Thank you guys. Very generous of you all.
He does look so upset though, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Like,
that's
he just looks angry, man. Like he's just furious.
That's the face you make when you broke down on the highway and you're like, oh, my tire. Oh, fuck, how much?
Laughing in the glow of our headlights.
Oh man, that's your bro. Look at the oh my god, bro. He looks like he's about to cry his eyes out. The puppy dog eyes here of Jer. In the arms of an angel, Jer will cry.
You know Boxcar Racer, right?
Is failing. Yeah.
They're like, it's the most depressing, sad
Oh
music.
my god, this
So it's
emo
like-
shit. This is Jer's in his emo era, isn't he? It's tough.
Good morning, everybody. How are you all doing today? Got a quick morning.
He can't muster any enthusiasm, can he? Like, he just has no energy, no enthusiasm, no, it's just terrible every time.
Worst, bro.
Every show, it's just brutal. And, you know, pandemics, just breathe normal. Why can this guy not breathe properly? What's wrong with him?
Yeah, dead air, Jer.
Live stream for
He
y'all.
lost his smile in April.
Some of the latest news. Then I've got this afternoon's live stream is still on with Melanie. And
that hair, bro.
Bro, just shave it. Like,
oh, it's greasy as fuck.
Figure it the fuck out. Wash what's left of your hair, man.
Oh my.
Seriously, Jer.
Shampoo
like some
and
fucking
conditioner
shampoo,
once every 2 weeks.
Conditioner, maybe run a comb through
shampoo
every once in a
every
while
day.
so it doesn't get matted and like that.
Well, conditioner once every 2 weeks and shampoo every day.
You think he'd like shampoo because the poo is in the name. You know, I guess he just drinks it instead of washing his hair with it or something.
Also, he is a sham as a creator. Shampoo, it's perfect.
He's a shamu for sure. He's a slob. Scam-poo. His two favorite things: scams and poos.
And we've got that.
Cool.
We've got that. Hey, sounds here, bro. Look how excited he is for the show, guys. Aren't you also sharing in the excitement and energy of the show? Bro, he looks like his dog just died, man. Like, he looks like he just got a terminal cancer diagnosis. Like, that's the face you make when you're like Walter White maxed. And everything just turns to like white noise and it's over. You know?
And hope you're doing well. All right.
Thanks, bud.
Wow.
We're doing great. Thank you.
I got to jump right into it. I don't know if you guys saw, but my family's had a medical emergency.
Well, so you're not going to jump right into it. Instead, you're going to grift off of your family's medical emergency. Just none of our business. We don't need to know. You know, your job is to read the news, not to tell us about a family member's vague medical condition for sympathy and money, you know.
Liar.
Night that is
It's
still
probably not
going
even true.
No, it's not true.
on.
Buddy, look, I know I'm nitpicking here. Could you clean your hat?
No, but really, it's disgusting.
If I see my hat like that, it's in the wash, and if it comes out faded, it's in the trash.
God, man.
Like, use a roller. Has he heard of a roller?
What is wrong with this guy, bro?
Buddy.
For real.
He has a stain on the top of his hat, too, first of all.
You know, and
you know?
Okay, he's fully
And
almost
now it's just
90
like
degree.
yeah. Like he's like bent over at a 90 degree here. Like, sir, you're live. This is a show. Like, take a break if you have to do that. You know what I mean? Like,
you know,
No, we don't know.
I don't actually. No,
Tell
what?
us.
Tell me, please.
Well, this is what like brain damaged dementia patients do. It's like what Joe Biden, Jared Biden here would do. He's like, oh yeah, you know the thing. No, we don't know the thing. What the fuck do you mean? Oh, you know, you know.
I'll send second.
No, he is pilled out of his mind.
It's moving.
I know.
All right.
Oh my
They
god!
don't call him Dead Air Jer for nothing. And this is the start of the show.
It's not like, yeah,
supposed
it's
to
like,
be,
oh, half an hour
okay,
in and
you got, like high energy, and you're supposed to be okay. Let's get rolling. Let's get into the show.
Or
no,
I get checking his text because it's like 20, 30 minutes in. Oh shit, just 1 second. But put something on. Put like a thing to like, you know, we're watching.
Music or something.
Hey guys, welcome. Hang on, I have a text. Couldn't you do that during the break?
All right. Had an issue with my email server.
That was more important than doing the show. We needed to immediately resolve the issue with the email server rather than your live show, allegedly in front of thousands of people. Bro, he looks rough here.
Another glitch, by the way? How many glitches this month?
This is 1,000 Island Jer, isn't it? Like, buddy, he's like seeing the bodies burning in Da Nang or something. Like, he's seeing the felts in his mind. He's got post-traumatic felted syndrome here at this point. Fuck.
Post-traumatic?
Post-traumatic felted syndrome, yeah.
Got that. Working on getting that fixed real quick.
Post-traumatic. Yeah!
Oh, he's getting the energy drinks into him again. Now, keep that in mind, because later on, he's going to tell Mel he quit energy drinks. But we just saw him take a sip from one live on the Jer. Yeah.
But God doesn't like when you lie, Jer.
Mm-hmm. He never drinks his own coffee, and you got to wonder why.
I'm drinking coffee right now. Like,
bro,
Jer.
look at his eyes here. It looks like he hasn't slept in days. His one eye's just bloodshot. Look at it. His left eye is just completely bloodshot, man.
I haven't been this tired since like I had like
He's
a Whole Foods. I had to open the butcher shop. You know what I mean?
All right.
All right, what?
54% of all slops, of all shorts were.
Why did he f it up immediately? He f it up immediately, buddy.
He called it short slop.
It's almost as though they are. Oops, all slop. They are all slop. So 54% of shorts are slop. It's 100%. There are no good shorts, Jer. Shut the up, man. He's going to talk about like the ethics in short production here, and how what he does is definitely not slop.
Oh,
you know?
Okay. A Jaredian slip, they're calling it. The Jaredian slip.
Slop. I'm not a shorts creator, but a lot of people are.
But you are.
You steal their shorts.
The vast majority. Well, he's right. He didn't actually create anything. He stole from other creators and then went, "What are the oranges for?" in front of their clip, and just stole like 3 minutes of content from them and provided 4 seconds of commentary. It's transformative. No, it's not. It's garbage, Jer.
Check this out.
I do reaction shorts. You know, are they fair use? Yes.
Oh, copyright strike.
Are they though, bud?
Buddy.
Are they though? Because he keeps losing every one of these copyright disputes. Like every single one of them he loses because it's not fair use. The only reason that he's getting away with it is just because it's going beneath the radar of most creators, to where they either don't know what's going on or it's just not worth their time to go and claim this stuff. But make no mistake, this is not fair use. It's not transformative. He's just straight up stealing. And everybody agrees. No one's defending this.
Are they, are they videos that took me 10 hours of editing and this, that, and stuff to do? No.
What are we talking about? The hyperbole of 10 hours. They didn't even take 10 seconds, man. Like for real.
Oh my God, dude.
I don't rely on shorts income, but I care about my fellow creators. I only care about them.
I'm sure he cares. Bring it back. He cares about his fellow creators, guys. That's why he's concerned. Not that his own grift is endangered at all by YouTube's changes to the shorts policy. He's so concerned for his fellow creators, who he keeps flagging down constantly if they make fun of him. Though.
Here's a quick example of a new short. Ash, you won't believe this. Watch this.
I don't know what.
Watch this. Watch this intro. You ready? What? This is crazy.
I don't know what this thing is, but it looks like it's been around since the dinosaurs. Check this out.
Okay.
One of my absolute favorite animals.
That's all that he added. Puts his watermark over top of it. Doesn't credit this guy. Yeah.
It's a snake. He goes, what is this thing? He didn't even
It's
know what
obviously
animal it
a
was.
snake. He didn't even watch the short.
No.
He didn't even watch the short that he stole.
He's like,
That's
what is this?
fucking embarrassing. That's a hot snake alert.
Yeah.
Jerry loves to handle the hot
By
snakes,
the way,
as he calls them.
Steve Irwin's son. Steve
Is that
Irwin,
who that is?
Yeah. Steve,
I was about to say this is like a big time ripoff of Crocodile Hunter. I'm like, is this old footage? Is this
Steve Irwin's
AI?
son, yeah.
This is his son.
Yeah, it's his son.
I remember like his daughter used to have a show on Discovery Kids when I was growing up. You
It's
know?
crazy because he looks the exact same as his father. It's crazy.
Shorts income. But I care about my fellow creators. I only care about them bringing in subscribers. The money is irrelevant to me. It's like a few dollars.
Okay.
You might make $5.
He's grifting for pennies in the gutter. It's sad. Just have the dignity, have the decency to not do this. This is the thing, by the way. Any sort of subscribership that you gain from pumping out slop like we just watched, do you think that's an engaged viewer that's going to actually like and comment and donate money? No.
Yeah, sure.
These are empty calorie subscribers. If you're even getting them at all, it's completely worthless. It really is.
$5 on a short. It doesn't really matter. Not getting shorts monetization anymore won't affect me. These AI slop channels.
My buddy, he did not sound confident about that.
Well, I believe him because they're worth nothing.
Yeah, they're worth literally
They're
nothing.
garbage.
He basically makes nothing off them anyway. The only reason he does this is to just get fake view numbers to paper everything over and pretend like the
lie.
grift isn't failing. That's what it is. And he
Literally.
wants to get subscribers that he buys through paid ads, essentially, so that he can pretend the channel's still growing. But the percentage of viewers watching just keeps shrinking and shrinking and shrinking, Jer. It's like views are what matters. Sub count doesn't matter, Jer.
Subs are nothing.
It's worthless.
Yeah, on YouTube?
They pump out as many as 5,000 videos a day. And the whole point is to just get one of them to pop. That's how shorts work. I upload 3 shorts a day.
So you just spam endless
I might go a week with all 3
that's
shorts.
not true. That's not true, Jared. You pump out 3 shorts a day per channel, and you have like 7 channels. So you're pumping out like 2 dozen shorts a day or more.
So spam.
Like, it's just constant spam. Just garbage.
Yep.
Or it's getting 5,000 views. Then one gets 2 million views. Then you upload another 27 shorts.
Oh, that's 27. So he knows it's exactly 27 a day. He's pretending it's 3 a day, but it's actually 27 a day that he puts out.
Even if you get 2 million, it's nothing. It's not money, engagement, subs. No one likes you.
And it has nothing to do with your other content
At
either.
all. Zero.
So somebody sees like a video of a snake and they subscribe, they're never going to see that again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You might look for Buddy's channel, but he doesn't promote the guy. So how are you going to find him?
Pops, the rest flop. Imagine if I was uploading 5,000 of them a day.
Imagine.
I wouldn't even be doing long form videos.
Oh, here it is. He's prepping us for his transition to just being a full-time Jeet slop scam artist. He's going to tell us his scheme is to put out 5,000 shorts a day. I'm
By
not
the way,
kidding.
worst time to do this because YouTube has just enforced a new policy where you have to be approved on their shorts now to make money off of them.
Yes.
Perfect timing, Jer.
So, and at some point, maybe I'll figure it out and I'll do it.
Yo!
No, buddy. I don't think his grift is going so good, is it? By the way, we got balls on ya for 10,000 kicks.
God damn.
Call me Moby, because I'm your new whale. Jared just sent Andrew Wilson $5,000 for the Candace debate. Now, Warski, show us your cat. We'll get to that in a bit, balls on ya. We'll catch up later on in the show to what Jared did today. This is still on the Tuesday show. But you talking about being a whale? Only 10,000 kicks?
That's the start, right, Balzonia?
It's smelling broken here,
I'll
buddy.
bring Cloud in here in a bit, guys.
There we go.
Thanks, bro. I love you, man.
Storm
Thank you,
says
thank you.
nobody goes to
bring him in.
Walmart to look for premium coffee brands. What was he thinking? breaking. We got the man, bro, dude. I've got third-hand info. Jer is going to Bristol Ren Fair under his in-laws' names just to have fun. There's no way. He's like sneaking in with false paperwork to get it. That'd be ridiculous. Fuber says he's all dressed up for Mel. He's wearing his nice streaming shirt.
Okay.
Thinks he's fucking sexy and that shit. Gunter
Thanks,
Gerst
guys. Oh my
Gelmsley says
God.
nobody tell Heather that Triple H is back on the market. Okay, continuing
Is he?
on. Is he? Did Steph divorce him? Is it over?
Did that happen?
So for Triple H.
Or
I guess-
Stephanie,
I guess
regardless?
Locktober is finally coming to an end, buddy. Are you aware that Steph locks up Triple H's sack every October, buddy? Is Locktober?
I did not know they were even married. to be honest.
It's time to play the game.
No way.
Because why work harder when you could work smarter? I don't know.
Yeah, it's so much smarter to make 5,000 shorts
I
a
love
day.
how it's not like, how do I make content that people will actually love and support? How do I make good content? It's like, how do I scam for nickels and pennies like a dirty bum? Like, what the
He needs to have 5 PCs running Claude that is automated.
He's
with
going to explain it. He's going to explain it, bro.
No!
Yeah, he's talking about his slop factory he's building.
researched
Don't
the
worry.
slop factory?
Yeah, he's been exiled to the outer rim of Feltzigal, and he's scheming his AI like slop destroyer ships into existence out there. He's Jared Palpatine.
Just when they're demonetizing all shorts. Great
He's
idea,
building
Jer.
the slop factory, buddy.
That's
Energy
a
drink
tough.
again.
That was a tough sip. Yo,
That was a
watch.
tough cope sip, bro.
Watch that in slow-mo.
I hurt myself today.
Oh, no.
Oh no, bro! Look at his eyes, bro. He's suffering.
Oh.
To see if I still feel, I focus on the pain. The only thing.
Oh my
that's
God.
real. You can see the tears forming in his bloodshot eyes. Holy that
fucking
skin around
crazy.
his eyes ever irritated and inflamed, isn't it?
Right
buddy? Like,
here.
look at that. Oh no, there's like different like colorations. Like when you really zoom in there, there's like various rings of different shades of purple. Do you see that?
Yeah, every ring
There's
is
like,
a felt.
There's like 3 different rings of purple. Well, we got pigeons are cute for 10,000 kids.
Let's go.
Says balls on you, please. You need to play major catch up here. Currently a goldfish at best. Get to it. Balls on you for 25 subs.
Let's go.
Whale Wars, Whale Wars, Whale Wars, Whale Wars. Now balls on you. If you send another 25, you'll get the VIP badge, buddy. Another 75 will get you the OG badge. Talking about being a whale up in this
bro.
bitch.
Balzania. Pigeons are cute
Let's
as
go!
always. Fuck
Pigeons are cute. Are you just gonna take that laying down, buddy?
I guess he
Balls
is.
on you is resting his balls on your forehead there, pal.
Okay, all right.
Holy suffle pigeons are cute.
No, thanks, guys. Holy.
Somebody tell Phil. Somebody tell Phil.
Phil.
We got Andy P Snowboard for 5,000 kicks.
Let's go.
Says, I don't know what to do with these points, so here you go, guys. Woo! Big support.
Wait, what?
PPP's
What?
unwashed says PPP's talking about balls again.
Thanks.
Did I talk about
Wow.
black yet this episode, though?
Just wait.
I
for
think
the
I
next-
might have made it the whole episode last time without talking about Black Lady Snowblood for 50 subs! Woo! Big support. Let's go. Let's Let's go.
Thank you.
Let's get Lady Snowblood that VIP badge
Thank
there.
you. All,
and we
everyone.
got Minfia for 100 subs. Sub train, sub train, sub train. Woo! Let's go. Let's get everybody badged up here.
Minfia. Hi.
Huge support there. Now that's how whaling is done there, folks.
Thank you.
Gotta
Thank
get
you.
Minfia badged up here.
Mad love, guys. Seriously.
Woo!
Oh my, yeah, very generous. You guys don't only keep the show alive, you keep it thriving. Yeah. Bill Bacon for a sub. Father Blood God for a sub. Let's go.
One sub.
I was telling Ashton, so yesterday I hunted a reboot episode that would be fun for us to watch.
This is going to be sick,
guys,
folks.
Reboot starring Mulder and Scully. But Mulder's name is Modem. His name is Modem. Yo, you have to see this episode.
Juiced for this shit, buddy.
I watched.
Let's go.
This is so cute. For 100 subs.
For 100 subs. Softball, Sonya. Pigeons are cute, firing back, bitch. Are you just gonna take that shit or what? Oh, let's go.
Oh. And today, you know what PJ Phil has on the menu today? The guitarist from Billy Talent and the guitarist from Sum 41. He interviewed both of them.
Really?
Yeah. Mississauga
That's
shout
fucking
out.
huge.
I met the
buddy.
Indian guy from Billy Talent when he was not even famous in Streetsville at Masonic Lodge. It was
What
called.
were you doing at the Masonic Lodge, Warski?
They had ska and punk bands every Sunday night.
What? They have ska at the Masonic Lodge?
And then they
sort of demonic there, buddy.
They stopped the concerts because there was the Battle of Masonic Lodge where us outside smokers versus the inside. And then there was like fire extinguishers being shot. I was hit by a fire extinguisher right in the face. The powder shot into my eyes. My buddy got a beer bottle full to the head. It was crazy, and they banned all ska and punk shows.
That's crazy.
But I met Billy Talent guy there. Yeah, I think I smoked a joint with him. All right,
let's continue here.
So yeah,
Minfia,
YTV.
you should have that badge. I think Lady Snowblood, you already had the badges. So anyway,
let's
continue.
All right, here we go. Okay, so slow-mo. He got go back.
Buddy, in slow mo, it's crazy, isn't it?
Actually, like I was like, am I okay? Thanks for the big support, guys. Holy.
How are you guys all doing this morning? I'll let you know a little secret.
Oh man, see, Pops is in.
I have a test channel that I'm waiting to get monetized right now, and that's exactly what I'm going to test.
They don't monetize anymore.
What is he talking about? Like they're trying to not pay out short slop creators, and Jair's decided that now's the time to create the short slop factory.
The Titanic's like final piece of metal.
It's already hit the iceberg.
It's already down.
He bought a ticket. You know, he got airdropped in. We got Casimo 42 for 25 subs.
Thank you. I got a head rush. Oh my god. Thanks, guys. Holy.
I'm going to tell AI to take like this little window capture of me.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here's the sordid scheme. Here's the next scam from old Scambly. Here we go. The grift master at work. So he's going to tell AI to take this chat window of him. And what is it going to do, Jay?
A head above a clip and then create 10,000 of them.
10,000 clips a day. He's going to put out 10,000 shorts a day.
Ash, he's not. You want to know why? I use AI for video game production Do you know how expensive tokens are?
That's the thing. Like, he's
They're
gonna
not
lose his
cheap.
ass on this.
No, they're actually not cheap. I have to wait or like pay more if I want to keep like vibe coding.
Buddy,
So-
this is the thing. If he actually goes
It's
ahead with
crazy.
this, he's gonna lose his account, won't he?
Yes,
Like, he'll 100% get banned for spam and deceptive practices. Putting out 10,000 pure sloppas a day.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Oh my god.
And just upload them and see what happens.
He's gonna drain the whole Colorado River himself.
They're
Fuck.
technically not.
Think of the water, buddy.
You know, they're within terms of service. They will be transformative. They will be.
No, they won't.
Jared thinks AI is free. It's so funny.
To
It's so
tap
funny.
dance on it. Oh no, guys, it's definitely within the TOS. Usually, anytime you have to say it is within the TOS, it's probably not. You know, he's coping.
It's not. I'm pretty sure they don't allow monetization on AI slop.
The problem is it's such a transitional period when it comes to short form and AI that I'm surprised he's risking it all going all in on this. Because any day now they could just change the policies and nuke him from orbit. And chances are they're going to. It's such a risky play just for an ego boost to pretend that his channel's still a big deal. It's sad.
Mm-hmm.
But they will be mass generated. Why should Indians get all the money?
There it is, buddy. There it is. So instead of actually like working hard, thinking of what are some good ideas for content, trying to be entertaining, the mindset is, why should the Indians get all of the money in the gutter by being scumbags? I should make the platform in the world worse by acting like a dirty, filthy, scamming cheat. No, Jer, that's in the head, buddy.
He really thinks that Claude
crumbs in the gutter.
I had to learn real coding because of how expensive AI is. Because I was like, I'm not gonna pay for all this shit. Jared thinks one pump out a video is gonna be like $5 to $10.
Imagine being jealous of what some third world street shitter is making. You know?
Yeah.
Like, this is a grift that makes sense for them because they can live off of pennies a day.
Yes, exactly.
In the world, right? This doesn't really make sense for a supposed multi-millionaire king in his mansion to pump out 10,000 shorts a day and risk the whole Jerpire over TOS violations. Doesn't really make sense, but go ahead, Jer.
You sense if he's using Fable 5, Ash, this guy will be spending $20 a short. I'm not even Fable 5.
Jer must
like,
be
token
scraping
rate
the
is,
bottom
like,
of the barrel.
melts it.
How much would he actually make compared to the mortgage, Mel, ads, and drugs and alcohol?
He would
on
lose.
a million views, isn't it $10?
Bro, I'm telling you, like, Ash, the amount of AI is, it's not cheap. It's not like, oh yeah, AI, let's go. No.
AI is definitely ruining things for creators.
Oh, whoa! So it's ruining things for everybody, but you're going to be a part of the problem instead of the solution because you're a greedy scumbag. Got it.
If you're a good creator, you can use AI as a tool and make it work. Be real.
Lambo Calrissian says, I can't stop laughing at the thought of a young Worski in the mustard plug.
No.
While a huge portrait of George Washington stares disapprovingly.
Let's see, a Sublime. I used to like Sublime, but there's like a bunch of Mississauga bands no one knows the names of, so.
And it's bad.
Like,
1
Jer,
second.
you're live. Like, how many times is he going to interrupt the show to do a text message? It's constant. He does this.
Okay, that's actually, that should be
It should be a criminal offense, man.
That's
Fuck 'em,
why
Dano.
That's why
Like,
he should
it's
be
a
arrested.
crime against live streaming, buddy, to have that much dead air for no good just disrespect. Look at his face here, man.
You know?
Did you
No,
see that?
do-
We
do-
should have
do
zoomed
you know?
in, bro.
Do you know? You know?
You know?
I'll pause
You
it.
know?
You know what it feels?
You know.
Oh, you know what it feels like when you're in that silence? You ever watch the movie Gravity? Was she spinning in space? That's what I feel like. I'm like,
yes.
Oh God.
You know? Uh-oh, Piscatios.
Cringe. Cringe. By the way, it's Spaghettios. You know, what did he say there?
What did he say? You know?
Piscatios.
Uh-oh, Piscatios.
Piscatios.
Like pistachio mixed with spaghetti.
He can't even say SpaghettiOs properly.
You have to throw in the word piss
More
in there.
like Scott-Daddios. He loves his Scott-Daddios.
It's a Midwest thing?
Really?
It's an old commercial.
People in the Midwest should get fucked, buddy.
B and
Suffer
the H.
Midwest.
And those of you who are here for the early stream, I will still be live at 2 p.m. Eastern with Melanie Mack. I just went live a little early because I have to end today's stream short. I've got a family member in the hospital.
So this is his excuse now. Every time he has to be lazy or scam everybody is, oh, he has a family member in the hospital. And mind you, he talks about how he's like had this family member in the hospital for days, right? Like he's going to visit them in the hospital on Tuesday, right? But today, on Wednesday, he claims that he still doesn't know the visiting hours. How is that possible? If you've been to the hospital multiple times and you went yesterday, how do you not know what the visiting hours are today? You know, just keep that in mind.
Wait, hang on. You have this new book of Jer?
The Book of Jer?
It came out a day before Walmart?
He's selling a new book?
No, look at this. This came out
the Quartering Exposed. The making of an internet lolcow. So now there's 2 lolcow themed books involving the quartering, both available on Amazon. We have Lolcow, the internet's never-ending tragedy by Luther Morgan, the OG lolcow book.
I bought it.
And
I have it at home. I have the paperback at home.
Nice.
And
And we have the Quartering Exposed, the making of an internet lolcow by Snack Bottle.
Okay.
The prestigious and world-renowned Snack Bottle. Okay.
The day before he released on Walmart.
That I need to go visit.
That's Walmart. It's on the Walmart store. So when you search his name, the book comes up first.
And it's all
He's
the way
checking
in,
his pulse
in Milwaukee,
again as
so
he
it's like
tells
an
his
hour drive
lies.
to get there. And I also have to go vote. So it's there's a lot I have to do today. So
I'm
between
sure.
shows,
Yeah, guys, he's super
Voting takes
busy.
so long, bro.
I'm voting. Yeah, I'm sure there's lines around the block for the Wisconsin Republican primary. You know, like.
Oh my god, dude.
if you want to support the show, we head over to coffeebrandcoffee.com.
Imagine we were like, do you want to support our go to our coffee website? Like, what?
You know, like, what? Can't I just donate? Like, nobody ever does, by the way. Nobody ever gives him any money. He's never reading super chats ever. But in the next show, he's gonna try really hard to grift super chats and get nothing. It's tough.
Give us a try. If you don't like it, I'll return your money. I just really think you're gonna love it. We're trying to rebuild after a disastrous July.
I thought it was the best month ever.
I thought it was the best sales month ever, Jared. Look at him here. It was a disastrous month of July. Let's go! Jared's suffering. His best month became his worst month now, guys. Feel bad for him. He's a that lit $10,000 on fire by sending out 500 free bags of coffee totally on accident. So now we all have to bail him out, guys. No, actually, we don't. Get Jer.
I just
Look how
kept
sad
hearing
he
it was
is
the
there.
best month of his life. Best. Remember, it was like week after week, right? It was, this week was great. This week was better. This week. Now it was a disaster. Want to know why? Because he lost his illegal cookies.
He did.
And I could definitely use your help. And if you don't drink coffee, I understand.
But what a thriving business. I need your help to stay open.
Obviously, like if we don't drink coffee, you're going to have to understand. Nobody's going to start drinking coffee. because you started shilling a coffee. Like, what are we talking about?
Ash, isn't that the great mark of a business owner? Please, you have to help me stay
Please,
open.
you have to help me stay in business, guys. It's your responsibility. Ah!
We're looking at bringing back our teas and cocos too, but I won't be able to do that till probably spring of next year.
Then why even bring it up? Like, listen, how about you have one successful product first before you start throwing all this other crazy shit in? Like, you already have 64 different flavors of coffee. Is that not enough?
We'll see you again in 45 minutes. Bye.
Yeah, by the way, he's bringing in hot cocoa in spring. Isn't that more of a winter release? Oh, yes, a nice, delightful cup
Maybe some
of
lemonade
spring
or
hot
something
cocoa.
in spring.
Oh,
like,
finally, let's just stop it. The whole business is a fucking joke. So now here we are, Jer's Tuesday afternoon.
Is that yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We're not even on today yet.
Jesus,
The Jer content is endless, buddy. Now this is where it's going to start to get really good.
Okay, listen. We'll do a reboot at the end of the show, maybe. We'll see. No. Did you wait? Okay.
No,
it
you
was
haven't
drive.
muted.
It was
Yeah,
drive.
yeah.
Okay. I was like, there's no way. There's no way.
Hey.
Hi, how's it going?
Oh, I wish it was muted.
God.
We could have left it muted for that part, to be honest.
Yeah.
Google Drive was trying to spare us all. Hi!
It saw in the audios. Like, it
Oh
saw the.
my God, Mel. Just shut the fuck up. Why is your voice like that? Is there nothing you can do?
Hey.
Hi.
Oh, God.
Why did you do that again?
I had to, like, hear. If it
No,
was
what
that
is the
bad.
matter with you? What is the
Oh,
matter
sorry.
with you?
Sorry. I bowed my head in
It
shame.
is going good. How are you doing?
Doing good. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, that's
Wow.
Great.
Back in, good.
Awesome. It's like one word
embarrassed.
response back and forth. She clearly doesn't want to be there. She's only there so she'll get paid. And she doesn't give a to do anything
Oh,
to entertain.
I got a splitting headache. I'm not even kidding, Ash. Look at
You're right. It is like just Jer flirting with Mel for an hour. This one is really blatant. It's
Oh.
like his like flirt / therapy session / a woman pretends to like him very poorly. And he just like he blabs on about shit that she gives no about at all. You'll see.
That's good. Okay, well, that's a great show for the day. I guess we'll see.
Oh, even he knows. He goes, well, that was great. Thanks, guys.
All right, great show,
How
guys.
are y'all doing, chat?
How was your weekend?
Another
yeah, there-
hope.
Wait, Ash, look at this.
Doing chat?
The awkward.
Whoa, it is so awkward. Look at him there. He's literally like grabbing his collar, like, can you believe it, guys? It's literally like now you might be wondering how I got myself into this situation. Is that like shit on his fucking teeth?
Yeah,
like
gum? What the fuck is
what
that?
the hell is going on there, Jer? You gonna brush your teeth there, buddy? Holy it was from eating poo. He was snacking down, having a good old poo sesh. And he forgot to wipe the evidence of his crimes off of his teeth. Old tooth Hambly on his teeth and his pants.
It's Zen cancer.
Oh my God.
Yeah, there's crazy night, but things surgery
Okay.
went well.
That's good.
So,
That's good. Did you
know.
get
What the is going on?
So now we're talking about his family member that's in the hospital and the surgery that definitely happened for real.
Oh.
any sleep?
But that is, by the way, Ash, I'm not joking. That actually is damage on his gums from the Zins. That shit, like every day, like 8 Zins, that's burning your gum lining off.
Sophogere.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I was basically just doing Coffee Brand Coffee customer service emails until
Okay.
maybe like I kept busy. I got a lot of stuff done. So
hurry up with
there's
your
like
live.
this,
Now,
there's
mind
like
you, he's
this,
going to claim he got caught up on all the emails, right? But then the next day he says that he still has so many emails to do. I just want to point that, like, the lies change like day to day, second to second, minute to minute, hour by hour. It's constant.
dopamine that I think people get, like when you get stuff done.
Oh, for sure.
When I started, there was like 300 emails.
Great contribution,
that
Mel.
were not responded to. I went through and responded to every single one of them.
She doesn't care, Jeremy.
Okay, we're actually
Nobody
doing the
cares.
email segment.
Like, do you want people to your because you responded to emails, bud?
Oh, hey, Ashton,
like what
this morning?
Oh,
I had
we
to
gotta
cut my
validate
nails.
this guy.
I cut my nails today. I took a shower. I, ate. I brushed my teeth.
Tony Panthers, right? This is like when DSP said he was doing taxes, but instead screenshotted the DMs. It's very similar, isn't it?
My God.
But Madden came out yesterday, so I am still a degenerate.
Madden?
So the reason why he gets Madden is to gamble on Ultimate Team. So he says he's a degenerate. So for those of you who don't know, there's like this loot box system where you get the best players to play online with.
In what game?
It's like pay
The
to win.
games?
Yeah. So you
Oh.
like pay all this money to try and get the best players in the loot boxes. People spend tens of thousands of dollars every year on this. And Jairus just admitted, I bet you he doesn't even play online.
Oh.
He's just trying to get the players
my
on
God.
Ultimate Team.
That's what
Just
he
another
meant?
massive waste of money.
Madden came out yesterday, so I am still a degenerate.
Hey, wait, dude.
Madden player.
Okay.
I justify it by having.
She
a
goes, okay. She does. She's disgusted. When the stripper can't even pretend to like you because you smell that bad, buddy. Oh no, she's getting the ick, buddy. She's getting the ick.
subscription to EA, so at least I don't like pay them more money.
Okay.
For Madden.
What?
He's got the
He has a
subscription?
monthly subscription to EA? Are you fucking kidding me, Jer? Look at him here, bro. This is the face of a felted simp pay pig for EA. Are you kidding me? You have a monthly subscription to Electronic Arts?
Buddy.
Like, what a golem. What a loser. Consumer
That's EA
loyalty
Play?
to EA Play,
Wait,
the
how-
worst gaming company in the world. It's like,
How
what is it,
much
$10 or is it
EA
$20?
Play?
You got
EA
Dead Air
Play?
Jer 69 for his sub. Gaius Octavian says his family's in the hospital. He's slaving over a hot email. He's barely surviving. Whoa, buddy. Go ahead.
EA Play Pro is $120 a year. Yeah.
Holy fuck, man. What
okay,
a
yeah.
disaster. But then this is the thing is if you're buying the Ultimate Team, it's not $120 a year. Ultimate Team is like hundreds and thousands of dollars. Like you have to dump, like they're dumping like I've seen people put like 50 grand in.
Oh, dude, I know. Oh, I've watched some.
Like, it's like
people-
WWE champions. Like this insane.
Buddy, it's
And, like
crazy.
This is where the money is going. Like the EA Goy cattle. Like holy.
It's a cope.
Yeah,
I get
and
it.
like
He even admits it's a cope. It's a cope. It's a cope because he's spending tens of thousands on Ultimate Team, most likely.
How are you?
Just if you're going to just buy the game, bro. Just
Yes.
Holy.
Or pirate it like a man.
But I want to let people know I've got to go visit a family member.
How
in the hospital,
convenient.
and also go vote.
Why are you
So we'll
telling us-
do 1 hour today.
You always do an hour with Mel. When was the last time him and Mel did more than an hour? It's been months, I think. Like that's the standard length of the show. I just don't understand.
yeah.
My doctor basically said, like, okay, dude, Do you want people to make fun of you for taking Ozempic, or do you want to be dead at 50?
Whoa! He's dying! He's dying, and he's on Ozempic. That's tough. But I thought he had no health issues. He was in great health. Now the doctor is telling him it's to the point where he's going to be dead if he doesn't get on it.
That's nuts.
Okay, Jer.
Okay, that's like my doctor's.
When your doctor goes, you should take Ozempic, you're having a tough time losing weight. Like,
well, this is the thing, but then we're going to
like,
pretend like his diet. But wait, isn't the diet doing amazing, Jer? The diet and exercise, but the doctor is telling you, no, you need to go on it?
Maybe he has diabetes.
Well, no doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Really based.
He's got a blood machine.
Working good, and I'm locked in. So
Ozempic absolutely annihilates the bowels, apparently.
Well, he's going to be hot snaking harder than you could possibly imagine now, bud. That's probably a benefit. I think he enjoys the diarrhea. Like, he just loves poo. He's got a fecal fixation, Philip style.
I feel like it's good. Yeah, I'm locked in.
I love it.
By the way, shout out to the new. I got mixed berry now. Electrolytes.
Oh, I just got the pina colada flavor.
Oh my god, who cares?
Oh my god, I'm gonna snap. I'm gonna lose my mind.
This on the show. This is your show. This is the content, guys. This is what you've got.
You want to hear about my New Zealand protein powder, Ashton? No, nobody does.
I haven't tried that yet. I ordered it too.
It's good.
Jeremy, have you cut out alcohol completely, or do you still dabble a little bit?
Dabble.
I dabbled.
Oh, look at Mel! She can't even believe it. He's promised her so many times. Promised both her and Hannah right to their face that he's cut it out completely. He's quit this time. And there it is. He's dabbling. He's dabbling in the booze, guys. Mel's just like, you piece of shit. How can you do this to me, man?
He thought of lying too. He went, I dabble.
Listen, if you're admitting to dabbling, then he's a full-blown, he's an alkie. He's an alkie every night. And you're going to see the story just keeps changing throughout this.
Because he lies already. So this is like already alive.
But this week I decided just to cut it all the way out. Like, look, I would drink one day
this
a week.
week. How many times has he said this? Look at Mel. Look at the look of concern on her face and the amount that she just does it. Like, she's just rattled with this. He claims this constantly. He's like, yeah, this week I finally quit. Next week he'll say the same thing. Like, buddy, you're never going to quit. You're an alcoholic. You have a dependency. You can't quit. And that's why you're not going to lose any weight, even if you go on Ozempic, which is probably why you're not going on it, because you know the problem, the root cause of all of this is the alcohol, Jer.
And it would be like Diet 7-Up, so you're not adding any carbs.
He's drinking the... Look at
Mel,
Mel. She's
okay.
shit.
It's diet.
Yeah, Mel,
it's
okay
diet.
to drink a Diet 7-Up, right, Mel? He's claiming he only drinks one Diet 7-Up. Philly NW for 10,000 kicks! Saying my Moby is dependent on you. We got Satan's butt crack for 1,000 kicks. Says Ozempic plus alcohol equals bad day. Kino Grove, he said today visiting hours end around 3. So this stream went way over that. He just went to vote and post the hamburger post. He's a lying piece of shit.
No one's in the hospital. He's a liar.
No, he's a liar. He's a liar. We got Balls on ya for 25 subs.
That's a badge, no?
We'll give him the badge.
That's one badge there, Balls on ya.
Big Bolivian cock says, my big-breasted, pierced nipples, black goth girlfriend says she doesn't mind if I Jer's wife and show her a real BBC. Holy 3 Metal says, can you wish my buddy Sean a happy birthday to the Sandwich Man?
Sean.
Happy birthday, Sandwich Man. You got X Fire in the Skies. X says, suffer Jer, suffer Bish. Quarter Father Don Cuck Leon, Jer today, Jer tomorrow. He's a fusion of DSP, Ralph, and Dickers now. Always was. Shaq Dick says, if you want to support the show, go to cuckbrandcoffee.com. Jer has no shame, does he? Philly says PvP censors kicks. Gigi Evans, title idea for the Jer movie, The Jer. He was born a poor child of a black father. I think that's his own origin story that he tells. His gay black dad, like,
my black dad.
All right, let's get back to the show here.
Thanks, everyone, for the big support.
Or they have these like carblesses, but you're still taking a lot of calories.
I'll bring clouds. I'll bring clouds too.
Like,
I promise.
Oh, no carbs, so I can just drink whatever I want.
For sure, you gotta be careful.
So, but this week I have to cut it out because for me, I
Mel
deal with
sounds
gout.
so defeated by this alcoholism. Oh, here we go. It's gout time. Imagine going on the internet and admitting that you have gout, especially after DSP got humiliated for years for having gout. All of the memes and all of the jokes, but Jared just can't help himself. He needs that attention. He needs that sympathy. He needs that pity. He really, really does. So glad to hear him
But
suffer.
this week I have to cut it out because for me, I deal with gout, which is my most one of the many memes.
She's like, yeah, like her tone's like,
bro,
wow.
like her spirit is so defeated. She
Yeah.
looks so sad, doesn't she?
Yeah, she's
It's like, my boss is an
awesome.
alcoholic with gout. Awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
Memes about me, and when I'm eating steak every night and not mixing my proteins, like right now I have it in my toe and it hurts like hell.
Let's go! He's in horrible pain! Suffer, Jer! Suffer, bish!
Let's go.
Oh no.
And
wow, first
Oh,
time we
no.
heard an oh no.
I love her reaction. Just there's like no real emotion. Oh no.
Oh no.
Like
gout.
It's like the fakest oh no there could be.
That was bad, dude. Shafty McGee for a sub, and gout moves in mysterious ways for a sub. Thank you so much.
I just know that any alcohol for me, like alcohol is also really, really bad for gout.
Yeah.
It's bad for everything, you mongoloid.
This guy decided he has known gout issues, decided to go on an all red meat diet and drink every
Right?
day, and then wonders why he has gout. Like, what a
If you could drink a drink with your buddies and feel nice, okay. But Jer, you chug alcohol until you ruin your life again on Twitter. It's a problem. You shouldn't drink at all.
So like, if I cut alcohol, then I should be okay still eating steaks every night. If I
no, you idiot! No, you fucking idiot!
Wait, Ash. He goes, I barely drink. I'm dabbling. So you drink so much that if you cut it out, you could now do this other unhealthy thing.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
He's blackout drunk daily.
Yes.
What
It's
the
never going to
fuck?
change. I don't know why he keeps making these promises of change that will never be followed through on.
Just quit
Like, does he really
drinking.
expect people to give him credit for it when everybody looks at him and goes, oh, this is the same fat fuck that he always was?
Yeah.
You know?
And you could be keto with chicken, by the way.
still have gout flare-ups, then I'm just gonna have to change up my proteins, get a little more variety.
Are you
know?
sure? Because I heard I prescribed 800 White Claws a day to you. That's what
Well,
I.
you did.
You did. You
Well,
bitch.
you did.
You did.
I don't know, but like Mel, like, do you not see that there's a problem here when he keeps lying to your face and to everybody else that he's quit drinking, and then admits that he's still dabbling in it?
Wait.
And then,
Ash.
and then you.
Ash. She goes. I don't know. People said that I prescribed 800 White Claws to you. He just told you he still drinks.
Yeah, he's still drinking.
It's not like he goes,
Like-
oh, I quit. And then she went, oh, but people say that No, he just said he's still drinking.
Mhm.
I hate her. She should have said originally, drinking at all is bad.
Well, she should just be like, but you've told me many times you're going to quit drinking. Like, I no longer believe you. You know what I mean? Like, because you just look like a fool after a certain point. And maybe if you shame him, he'll either stop saying this or maybe actually quit instead of enabling him and pretending like everything's okay when he's lied about this dozens of times.
I don't have any piss stains. What are you fucking talking about? That's a shadow. Look, it's perfect. It's fresh.
There's piss stains, bish.
I take this off if I had pit stains. It's actually cold in here, to be honest.
I heard that too, and you should have seen my face when it said I could.
Oh, you were so excited.
Whoa! Look at this guy!
Oh, look at him! Oh, that's a sticker, isn't it? Let's get some subs for the Cheers. That is Jer's face when he's told he can drink all the White Claws he wants on his new diet. Like, just stop, bro. Oh, is he ever? Oh, Satan's butt crack says his father-in-law did for years and was healthier than Jer.
There we go.
Marv Hound says, gout, let it all out. Lambo Cow Racing says, did that homo just shout out electrolytes on his show?
Yeah.
Tawdry. Not the behavior I expect from one who shares a fish guy with pro athletes. Lord says the lap dance is so much better when the stripper is crying. From a certain point of view, you sick. We've got Ice Mexican for 10 subs.
Let's go.
Importer Exporter for a sub. Phil's Floppy Bacon for a sub. Ramsos 85 for 10 subs.
Big fucking support. It's
Roland McDonald. And then we got Prophet of the Dragon for 5 big subs. Let's go.
Okay. It's called Quartering Woe. Quartering Woe.
That's crazy, that face he made, bro.
I was very excited when I could have 800 White Claws a day.
I'm sure you were. You actually were juiced about it, buddy. You're so excited. Don't pretend otherwise. But what this is, by the way, is them admitting that it gets to them, right? It bothers them. They can't handle it. They're reading every comment. They're watching every show. They're reading the Kiwi Farms threads, refreshing, losing their minds, trying to control the narrative. And the more they try and control the narrative, the more they lose control and get felted. But they still don't realize that yet. And that's why they're low cows. Straight up.
Now, I'm going to put the sticker here so I can spam
Random dude for a sub. Yeah, they're watching right now. Melanie changed her channel name, you know? Balls on ya for 50 subs! Let's get him that OG badge! Now he's like an official whale. Now he's a big baller at the house.
Oh
Huge support today. Let's go!
Thank you so much.
Stand up, be counted, bish.
And yes, I do have the Reboot 4K edition. Thank you to Nick for that. Appreciate that on Twitter. Mad love, dude. Thank you. We're gonna watch that at some point, hopefully.
Yeah, that was great. But yeah, I still let myself have
thanks, Balzonia and everyone. Holy, thank you.
One once a week. But but yeah, I still let myself have one once a week.
One what? Drink?
One drink. He's claiming that he has one drink. Now watch, the story is going to change within seconds because he knows he's lying and he knows everybody knows he's lying. It's unbelievable. So now he's going to change it to he has a couple of drinks. The truth is nobody has one drink, right?
Mel is live responding to us.
No, she's not. Oh, no. She goes, I changed it because I don't do carnivore anymore and don't eat nearly as much butter. I haven't noticed hardly anyone making fun of me. The reach is so real for drama farmers. They really will make anything up for a story. But Mel, like, this is further proof that you are watching right now. Like, it would be better off for you to completely ignore it than to just address it. Now it's like 100% confirmed that you've been watching the show this whole time. What are you doing? Are you actually are? I feel bad picking on her because she clearly is slow.
Yeah.
You know,
he's actually slow in the head.
It's literal confirmation. For 5 subs.
Yeah.
And Junior Bacon Sneedburger for 5,000 kicks says, I watched Reboot as a kid and it's Kino.
Fuck
Let's
yeah.
fucking go, boys.
Let's go.
Yeah, I watched it all the time. I tried to go back and watch an episode. I'm not gonna lie, like a month or so ago, and it was
Listen,
rough,
I'll
bro.
tell you
It was
this.
rough.
Season 1 is rough, but then season 2 they had freedom.
I think I tried to go back and watch like the pilot. And
Okay,
I think
okay,
I got
but-
to the point where they go to Fong's office, and
Yeah.
I'm like, Fong's a
He
bro.
is. But hear this, hear
Isn't
this.
he?
But season 1, they had restrictions. Season 2, they knew they would be canceled, so they were like, F- it, and actually did their vision. It's way better. And then season 3, YTV said 0 restrictions, and they could do whatever the f- they want, which is why it went off the rails, and it's so good.
We
Sorry.
got free Hannah Claire for
Ash.
5 subs.
I watched 3.5 hours of a documentary yesterday, and I still
I
got,
bet you did.
I did.
There's like that show was some freaky deaky shit, like that weird like clown spider lady. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
She was freaky, dude.
I actually was like vibing on that yesterday, dude.
But
Yeah.
now I'm cut. Like I have more than one. Let's be honest.
You mean
I'll
hexadecimal, right?
Oh, did she? That's it. Bring it back.
have one once a week. But
Yeah.
now I'm cut. Like I have more than one. Let's be honest.
Oh!
Liar!
He's a liar. Even he doesn't believe anyone will believe his lies anymore. So he's like, okay, how many drinks can I admit to having? Let's hear what Jer says.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have like 2 or 3 drinks.
Okay, so pause. So we went from he has one drink to he has 2 to 3 drinks. Now watch, it's going to change again.
I'll get like a double, and I'll get like.
Now they're doubles. Now they're doubles. So now he's admitting to having 6 drinks, right?
So it's no longer White Claw?
In reality, it's 12 drinks. So we go from I have a drink to take the edge off to I have 2 to 3 drinks to in reality, I'm having 3 double drinks, which is actually like 6 doubles or more. He's having, there's no doubt, like for a guy his size, he's having at least 9 to 12 drinks. Otherwise, there's no point to even have a drink.
Bash, it's no longer White Claw. How do you have a double White Claw?
Yeah, well, it's he says.
Well, yes, that's crazy. Oh, that's what he said. Okay, cool.
7-Up.
Sorry, his lies just get entangled in his lies, and you forget what he says.
And but this week I'm just gonna try to cut it out completely for a little while because
For a little while, he can't even stick to it for any amount of time. We got Glory to Glorzo for 50 subs!
Oh my God.
Look,
Damn,
either just shut the
guys.
f- up about it, Jer, or just be like, listen, I'm never gonna quit drinking because you're not. All right, let's get him the badge
That's
here, buddy.
crazy support, man. Everyone, oh my God. Thank you.
the one night of enjoying a nice drink it pales in comparison. I don't know if anybody in chat's ever had gout, but like
that side eye. He's like, are you really gonna tell everybody about your gout problems again, Jer? Really? All self-inflicted from drinking and red meat, by the way, which he knows he shouldn't do.
Uh-oh. DSP warned everyone about tonight.
What does that mean?
DSP gives the Dens a support warning for FF6.
Oh,
His
now,
wallet-
guys, you better come up with the support. Well, his diaper was filled big time last night. We're going to get into it later in the show.
Oh, he's only
You got
there?
Shafty McGee for 5 subs.
Thank you. Let's go. Man, wow.
really bad. And it hurts 24 hours a day. Like
Yeah.
you don't get
Yes!
a, so like
Yes! There's no reprieve for Jer. He's sleepless and felt it all day, all night long, just burning awful pain. You love to see that he's in pain all day long. He's hurt. Oh, he's hurt. Oh, stop the fight. Oh.
I just saw something really funny.
He's sleepless in Milwaukee. Mel, you got to admit, when you're boss comes on and starts admitting to his drinking and his gout, it's funny. That's why you're tuned into the show, because you love the show. It's her favorite show.
You know Pat Dixon?
Yes.
His green screen went out.
No! Wait a minute, Pat. No! A bare mattress with no sheets at 60, Pat? Bro, it's sad even when you're like in your 20s living like that, bro. What, man, at 62 years of age to live right in one bedroom with a mattress on the floor with no sheets on it, bro? Come on, man.
Sorry.
Jer's dirty CPAP mask for 1,000 kicks says any legit Jer dent is chock full of gout.
If I just don't get to, have a drink
tonight, is funny as I'm glad you like that. Cecil.
I hope
Thank
so.
you.
I thought it was to be honest.
It's a great
but
show. It's a great show.
Yeah.
but I don't have to suffer 24 hours.
Oh, he is suffering 24 hours a day, bitch. Suffering. This is just like music to my ears. Like, I love to hear this shit. Like, this is what I live for. Like, this is what it's all about for me, is when these pieces of shit just admit that they're in misery and they're broke and they're suffering. And I'm just like, drink their tears of infinite sadness and suffering. And it just replenishes me. Like, I can tell my skin gets more moisturized. I start glowing and like this.
More clear face.
It's not, I'm not losing the weight, but maybe, I get the energy and the glow.
It's going.
For a week after
Manna
that.
from heaven.
Right.
So I can also, I have been eating a USDA prime ribeye steak the size of my head every single night for
The
dinner.
size of your head? That's quite a gigantic cranium there, Jer.
Your diet, sire.
Your diet, sire. What?
What a great diet. Unlimited steak?
Can we practice some portion control, bud? You count the calories. No, as long as I eats me, I can't gain weight. I love you, Mr. That's what we're dealing with here. Well, look at my double cheeseburger with bacon, gay logs. You could never diet this. This is a joke, bro. There's no buns, bish. Okay.
But that's kind of all I eat now. I don't even really eat breakfast anymore. Like, I'm not hungry.
Yeah.
Like,
He
my body's
doesn't even eat breakfast. He's not hungry. He swears to God. Like, shut the fuck. He's famished, boys.
I eat a steak the size of my head every day, but I'm not hungry. Well, I hope
You'd
not.
hope
Like
so.
you say,
You'd hope so, motherfucker.
I hope you're good.
Oh, that's
feasting on all
cool.
the.
I love it.
Yeah. Hey, Jeremy. Good afternoon, Jeremy and Melanie. Are you ready for Packers Steelers Thursday
Get
night?
ready.
Folks, get ready.
Get ready. Strap in for Jer's latest sad simping attempt to get into Melanie
This is
Mac's
bad.
pants.
This is bad, folks.
Hey. Oh, I'm right. Is it in Lambeau?
Oh, preseason.
If it's in Lambeau, I will fly you guys up here and we can go to the game.
She's not into it at all. Oh my God. But Jer is at the point. It's a preseason game, Jer. Jer immediately jumps on. Let me fly you out here and buy you tickets to this preseason football game.
Guys? So her and her husband?
He's gonna third wheel for John. He's gonna third wheel for Johnny. Wait, so he wants to watch Mel get by the Johnny Bowl. No! Wait a minute, Jer. No! He's gonna pay for Johnny's ticket out.
Ash.
No, Jer. We got Boo Cthulhu for 50 subs.
50 subs. Let's go.
We got Phil's Felted nasal spray for 1,000 kicks. Says, best show around. When I become dictator, my first decree will be have you on every TV in America. Tariff-free. That's the most important part. Kino Grove said, I had a coworker who's taller and heavier than Jer. He didn't touch red meat for 4 years. It makes gout flare bad. Does he know that chicken is also keto? Like fish is also keto?
Exactly.
Turkey's keto? Yeah. Like, why does it have to be a steak the size of his head? But this attempt to like ensnare Mel into his dirty simp cockery, like it's just a total failure.
Wow! Thank you, God, Bulu Cthulhu. Did we give him the badge there?
Oh yeah, we do. Yeah.
Little baby Bulu and Hi Tsugu. How the do you get cocked in a relationship you aren't in for 500?
You know. He just loves being a fucking cock, buddy. He lives for being a cock, bro.
Oh, I think you read that one.
Fucking
you read that
tough.
one.
Yes, yeah, we're caught up.
And Medieval Spawn for 100 kicks. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. This is nuts, dude. Thank you, guys.
All right.
But you have to wear
And Random Dude 81 for a sub. Thank you. God damn.
Steelers gear, and you have to, you know.
Okay.
You know, you
Oh my god. He's like, you have to come. He's like, yeah, okay.
She's so uncomfortable. She does not want to fly out to Wisconsin to hang out with Jer.
She's married.
You know?
You're some guy. You're her boss.
Who's also married.
Alleged. I mean, like, is he?
you know.
I like it.
The if it's in Pittsburgh, we talked about this last year about going to. Didn't Green Bay play Pittsburgh
Jer is gonna fly out to Pittsburgh to go watch football with Melanie Mack on 2 days' notice? It's insane. The game is this Thursday. It's not in Wisconsin, but Jer immediately jumped on. I'm gonna fly you out to Wisconsin. It's in Pittsburgh. So he's gonna fly out to Pittsburgh on 2 days' notice just to try and sniff Mel's seat? Like, what's wrong with this guy, man?
Dude, he's so.
What game were we talking about going to? Was Pittsburgh Packers, right?
We did. We lost to you guys. Remember, I had to make the Packers.
I remember. Yeah,
I didn't even buy it because I was like, no, we're gonna win. And you
Oh
didn't.
my god! I might need Tylenol after
Oh
this.
yeah, no, I actually feel it.
Yeah,
Me
no,
too.
I have some Tylenol over there. I might grab it after, like in a sec. We'll have a little, just 5 second.
Buy
to
the
grab.
Steelers hat because you're like, no, we're gonna win. So I was like, oh shoot, and I couldn't Amazon Prime it in time.
Yeah.
So I was like, I gotta make
You made
one.
it. It looked good.
I committed to the bet. I did
Yeah.
it. I just had to make it.
Yeah. We'll have some sort of prop bet this year for
Okay.
that matchup too. We'll think you chat. You can
What?
think of something, appropriate.
So he's trying to like come up with weird humiliations for Mel that he can get her to do with bats. Like it's like this obviously is his fetish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just strange, man. The simpery.
Like loser shaves their head or something like that.
Oh, that's
It's Jer's fired up. She's
Yeah.
not into that, Jer. Like this is so creepy, Jeremy. Do you not realize how this looks to everybody? I think he does. He just loves making her uncomfortable. Like he gets off on it. He's just a deviant.
I'm close to coming home. I'm close. So it probably wouldn't be a big deal for me at all.
He's close to being fully bald.
I went from one
Jer.
drink a week to a double 3 times a week. That's the wrong direction.
Wait.
So he's drinking more.
Wait. But I think this guy's making fun of him.
Yeah.
Because he's like saying what Jer just said, but like as himself.
I went from 1 drink a week to a double 3 times a week.
Okay, so what this guy's doing is just repeating what Jer just
he's
told
throwing
us.
it back in Jer's face, and then Jer has judgment for that guy, but not himself. Right? Okay, Jer. Okay.
He's oblivious as.
That's the wrong direction. But by the way, if the person was asking if I'm restarting keto, are you allowed alcohol?
Okay, is he in 2 frames
These
for
are
everyone but me?
obvious troll questions. No, he really is. Like the stuttering is so bad. I don't know what's going on. His 3 Starlink connections are failing him. I don't know what's happening.
I just want to point out
He's like in stop motion animation, like the very first one, you know? Remember in Hercules and Sinbad? Remember those shows?
Like, that is a slippery slope.
Yeah.
So, like,
Jason and the Argonauts, like the
Yeah,
skeletons.
Yeah,
and
the
shit.
skeleton. Yeah.
go
What is it? Harryhausen, right? He's what he made those?
Yes.
Yeah.
go into it. At least try to like go 2 weeks without any.
He's in slop motion.
Jared, when was the last time you went 2 weeks without a drink, bud? It's never happened.
And then if you're like me and you're like, I just need a release, I need to chill. Like, just be careful.
He just needs a release. That doesn't sound good, bro. That sounds like an addiction. I just need a release. I need to relax. Oh, God. Oh, thank you, God. Thank you, God. Oh, yeah. Bro, that's not good. That's not normal.
I'm a regular drinker. I just drink when I need a release from the torment.
Like Dexter. I need a release.
Tonight's the night that I open the bottle of Fireball.
What does the alky say?
But don't go into it. This, like, I'm not a success story, but I am in that I've been able to stick to it.
He's not a success story. Yeah, you really are. Look how felted he is when he has to announce he's not a success story. I hurt myself today.
I'm still an alcoholic.
This is my last resort. Fatty alcoholic. He can't stop drinking booze.
You think I'm not an alcoholic? I just drink when I need a sweet release.
No, that's definitely what a normal person says. You know?
I'm actually like blown away.
No, Mel does look disappointed. I don't know if she's disappointed or she's just so checked out. She doesn't give a f about anything going on, honestly.
Oh my God. Sorry, it's just so funny.
Sweet release.
That's what you do when you're not addicted to something.
Yeah.
Can we go
God
back?
had those drinks.
Yeah, not Papa Roach,
Oh,
it's Poopa
man.
Roach. Yeah.
Release me.
It's been
Release me from this torment of this felt.
I'm going back. I gotta hear this.
if you're like me and you're like, I just need a release, I need to chill. Like, just be careful.
He's like searching the heavens. He's like staring up. I just need a release. Please, you understand, right, God? Please.
When you're like me and you need a release, just be careful. It's like don't OD, like, you know, like what the fuck you mean?
Have your fun, but don't go into it. This, like, I'm not a success story, but I am.
Fucking like a guy telling you how to do K.
No, he's not a success story.
Make sure you sniff only 3 bumps so you don't get.
In that I've been able to stick to it, and it's been because I've been really militant.
Wait,
but you haven't. You've been dabbling in the booze, buddy. He's just like
militant.
You know, oh yeah, I have 1 drink a week. I mean, no, a day. I mean, I have 3 doubles. You know, but come on,
I'm militant,
so militant
though.
He's militant about eating those double cheeseburgers with bacon, no bun.
I'm actually gonna die from this video.
Yeah, Sarge says cherry juice is good for Gart, but it's gotta go for
Gart. The gouts rotted his brain to the point where he can't even say gout anymore, buddy. The gout.
That
He's
sounds
a success story, guys.
That sounds like a Newfoundland like slang term
You know,
for gout.
Gart there.
I
Oh,
got
yeah,
the
got the
gout
Gart down on the river there, done. Oh, yeah, you want to fish on the hole then? Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
Doesn't it sound like Newfoundland?
I Gart
slang?
Martin Shart. Shart Mart Gart.
for gout. Drink it. 'Cause
I
it's-
gotta go back.
He can't even drink the cherry juice, chat. There's no relief. There's no release for Jer. I love how he won't drink fucking cherry juice, but he'll drink vodka. You know, like
I'm gonna faint. I'm gonna actually faint.
You know, you draw the line there because there's carbs in it, right? So they still drink booze.
Okay, hang on. Okay.
To it, and it's been because I've been really militant. Yeah, Sergeant says cherry juice is good for gout, but it's got to gout for gout. Yeah, I can't drink it.
Oh my god! That was so much worse than we initially thought. He fumbled a good 3 times there, Andy.
This is the equivalent of like trying to untangle like a cable, like a stack of like plugs.
Yes.
You know, and
you're in the old cable drawer, and it's just impossible. Yeah,
stuck inside.
Because it's full of carbohydrates. So I take tart cherry capsules. So
tart cherry capsules. Look at Mel. Mel's disappointed, Jer. Jer's eating the tart cherry capsules by the fistful to cure his self-induced gout.
What's a tart cherry capsule?
Okay, so cherries are supposed to help with gout. So like DSP drinks cherry juice
for gout.
But Jer can't drink cherry juice because there's carbs in it. So instead, he's got pills that are filled with cherries that he's then consuming.
Okay, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. And it generally helps. Like when I take my tart cherry, flare-ups usually last like a day or 2, and they're not as bad.
Yeah.
But I haven't had one in a long time. It's just, you know.
But you just told us. You just told us you're currently experiencing severe gout that you're in pain for 24 hours a day.
Look at Mel here.
Skeptical Mel.
I don't even know if I can do this. I'm like dying, man. Jared stretched trampoline for 5 subs.
For 5 subs.
I'm actually gonna fucking faint.
1 steak a week, maybe to 7. So.
Right.
Yeah. So I just gotta readjust. There's gonna be, there's gonna be
in one frame.
There's ups and downs, but anyway, obesity.
Very buttery smooth. Oh, anyway, obesity. He's obese. He's an obese.
Speaking of which.
Anyway, obesity. Like that's so funny, dude. Like. Oh my god.
I'm slaying, bro. I'm done.
There's gonna be there's ups and downs, but anyway, obesity.
I don't know if I can do it.
You got intentional comedic timing there. Like,
oh my god, man, I should die. I'm crying.
All right.
Vodka does not have 0 calories. Nobody said that.
He has to lash out, crash out in chat now. I never said that. I never said that. Why are you so rattled, bro? Like, holy shit, buddy.
Speaking of obesity, he reads a hate comment directly after. Oh, I can't. How is this so bad?
If the Steelers win, Jeremy has to crush a 12er of Iron City on air. Not beer. Find me like a Pittsburgh.
Oh yeah, he's a Pittsburgh. What the? Oh, I thought you were quitting drinking, though, Uncle Jer. Imagine drinking a from Pittsburgh. I don't think there is such a thing, man.
What the is a Pittsburgh?
Your Pittsburgh sire. They're really known for growing potatoes there in Pittsburgh.
Oh, here we go. Oh, wait, that's not. What liquor is Pittsburgh known for? Whiskey.
Okay.
Crush some shots
there
for
we
that.
go.
Like, beer would just be, I'd be blowing up keto. Like, you don't want, you guys, you don't want that.
I do.
Okay.
Speak for yourself.
No one cares.
You guys, I want to see Jared just get blackout on air every day. I want to see him do fire sales on the air in like Pop Zans. That's what I want to see personally,
Yeah.
But to each their own.
You know what Jared treats the like? You know how doctors go, drink a glass of wine a day and it helps the blood flow? Like Jared's like 6 shots of
Good day. Keeps the doctor away because I don't go to see him.
Is it unpaused?
Is he like a cow?
Okay. He's like a cow.
He's chewing cud.
Oh, I can't see it.
Oh, doy. I'm a professional.
He can't even pull up the video properly. Oh, man.
I will admit, basically I'm eating 100% clean now, and I have
No, you're not.
almost no food
I'm
cravings.
sorry. The idea that a double cheeseburger with bacon is 100% clean eating is insane. It's insane, Jeremy.
But just don't know, the worst thing is when people are completely sedentary and they're eating a ton of carbs. Like, that is when it's like crazy.
That's how I got.
He's fat.
Oh God. Oh God.
I mean, yeah,
I sit
that'll
at a
do
desk.
it.
I
That'll
sit
do
at a
it.
desk 12 hours a day.
Yeah.
And used to drink energy drinks.
But
And
he
eat late
claims
at
he
night.
used to drink energy drinks. He claims he used to drink energy drinks. We just saw
Someone
him this
screenshot
very day
earlier
this
and showed
very
this.
day drinking energy drinks.
How could you claim to be religious and you don't lie and we're all demons, but lie to your religious co-host?
But you know what? Whatever. But how can you be so bad at lying when your lies contradict the evidence of anybody who was just watching an hour ago and saw you drink a energy drink on air and have been seeing you drink energy drinks every day for years? This is insane, Jeremy. Please stop it.
How could you lie like that? Like, it's not. Anyway,
It's not really a complicated story. I'm not overweight because my parents were overweight. Like that's.
Are you sure?
I took my mom to bingo on Sunday. Had 2 bingos, by the way.
Get lie.
I had 2 bingos, gay logs. You could never get bingo, not even but once, let alone twice. Like, listen, is it really a good idea to keep feeding this degenerate gambling addiction when you're going broke, bud?
Yeah.
Is it?
Bingo.
Had to split them
That's
both.
amazing.
I won bingo on the
never
first
got
game.
one.
Okay. Make it realistic to lie.
Your right-wing talk show, sire. The bingo discourse? Really?
You don't believe it, do you?
I don't care one way or the other whether he won dozens of dollars at bingo or not. It doesn't. It's neither here nor there.
He won some raffles, right, for the stuffed animals.
Never got a bingo, and as many times as I
You won
got
the
with
door
my family, I've never
prize.
gotten one.
I got it on the first game, and I didn't even really know how it worked.
I almost had the N-word there. Okay, Jer, you didn't know how bingo worked? Who are you? Who's like, bingo? How does this thing work? It's numbers, Jer, and letters.
That's funny.
And my mom was helping me, like watching my screen. She's like, "You
Is he actually?
His mom was helping him with bingo.
Sir, you're 45 years old.
Oh.
I'm
got
ringing
it.
the bell.
No, yes. Is he trolling?
Retard alert! Alert!
There's no way.
B7. Mom, what do I do?
Oh my God.
I mean, maybe you couldn't figure out bingo if you're 23 White Claws deep at the time you show up.
True.
You got it." And then I guess you can see the ball before they call it, so she knew that they're about to call the one.
So there's a giant projector showing you the ball, and he's like, so
Bingo
blackout.
is such an easy game to play that its prime demographic are retirees with dementia.
And children. I played it when I was in grade 3 or something. I don't even know. I can't even remember.
That I
I
needed.
love it.
And I have a loud voice, a booming
Isn't
voice.
there a kid song? B-I-N-G-O. B-I-N-G-O. Bingo. What's his name?
And I'm in this big room full of old people, and just like bingo,
You're old.
and like people were like, ah, like.
So I'm gonna explain to you what actually happened. Jer was drunk out of his mind and got belligerent, started screaming and startled an elderly old woman into having a heart attack on the spot. You start seeing this gigantic 500-pound drunken mongoloid screaming like these poor old people. He traumatized senior citizens at the bingo hall with his belligerent alcoholism.
It reminds me of, remember Impractical Jokers when Sal had to scream bingo like 100 times until he was kicked out when he didn't have bingo and they showed his card? They all kicked him out. It's the funniest punishment of the show.
Yeah. This old guy at my
pooped
table.
his pants. And then an old lady fainted from the smell. He yelled bingo, belligerently drunk, pooped himself. They checked his card. It wasn't even legit.
Like, holy shit. Like,
That's
the,
funny.
and then it was
The
I had
reason
to
Jer
split it.
likes bingo so much is because it's the only other room where a large amount of people have also pooped their pants because they're old.
And it was $200, so I got $100. But then I won again later, another 200.
Who cares? She doesn't care.
Like
She can
somebody-
clearly
somebody-
tell she doesn't care. Nice. She wants this to end. We all do, but he's gonna keep going.
Somebody who was there won 5,000, and then
Oh
there
my
was
goodness.
there was a drawing for 50,000 if you got, I think,
Wow.
blackout in like under 50.
Wow.
Nobody got that, but like I took my
Jared
mom
did.
and
He
my
got
aunt.
blackout
What's
in
the
under
story?
50 minutes.
Like, okay, do you like? Okay, may we have a summary? I don't even know what's. I'm like, my brain is just like.
So Jer went to bingo with his mom.
Yeah.
And he got drunk. And then on
Okay.
his first hand, he got bingo. And he
Okay.
screamed and startled old people. And then he got another bingo later on and pooped himself. But unfortunately, he had to split his bingo proceeds with the remainder of his family.
What?
So he didn't make the fortune that he thought he would.
Oh, what a great story!
Neither of them won. I'll send you. I can't post to the internet because
Okay.
people are awful.
Right.
Wait, what did he say?
Neither of them
What a
won.
loser.
I'll send you. I can't post to the internet because
Okay.
people are awful.
Right.
But like,
They're
I think I don't know if
awful
it's in the
now.
picture I sent you.
Don't make fun of me now.
I'll send it to you right now. There's a picture of me calling my second bingo, and I unintentionally caught my aunt's face. And
Oh,
this is
She's literally the pull string. Wow, nice. Yeah, have all
But
been said in a row.
You want to know what this is the modern day version of? I was thinking about
the
this yesterday.
Holocaust?
Similar in terms of its atrocity.
Yes, exactly.
This is
and the
like when
pain.
people would pull out the photo album and you'd have to sit there and listen to them as they walk you through the photo album. It's a similar energy to that, isn't it?
Did you see her face? Watch
definitely
this.
unintentional.
Oh my god, Ash. Okay, watch her face. Everyone, watch her face. So she's like disgusted already. But watch this.
picture of me calling my
Watch.
second
She's
bingo,
disgusted, right?
and I unintentionally
Look, watch.
caught my aunt's face. And this is definitely the face of a woman that is like,
Look at her.
Oh man, her facade
She's
like
like-
drops
yeah.
and she just gets the ick and she hates this guy.
Oh
Hates
my,
him.
she hates him.
like the wait, is this it? Yeah, this is it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did she just went yay in the most
Yay.
unenthusiastic? Look at this.
The most
wait, is this it?
unenthusiastic yay of all
this is it.
time.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yay.
yeah. I sent it to you on Signal. You can just look at her face. She's like, "Give me a freaking break."
Wow.
She's saying every I can't. Yay.
That's so funny.
It's so
That's
fake,
so
so
funny.
funny.
That
It's the
lazy
same
shell
series
animation
of
of
stock
you?
phrases over and over and over again.
I can't believe
it. Cyclopeon for five subs. Moo Moo Modelo says the cheap hookers he pays for in Vegas sound more enthusiastically interested when he starts yapping. It's like Mel's not even good at being a hooer. You know, it's tough.
I know, right?
Sen says people don't think I realize Xanax and alcohol 12 to 15 plus units a day has a realistic taper of 6 to 18 plus. Professionally, we would treat him high risk as fuck. Well, yeah, man, he's never going to taper off. Jimmy Gianni says, how does Jer survive without his 3 pizzas per week, a case of energy drinks, and a handle of Tito's? Remember that? He says he orders pizza 3 times a week.
Yeah. Because the keto, right? Wait, how is that keto?
Jer's missing hairline says, how the hell do all these lol cows have gout? Are we back in 1750? And Kling 2296 says, Warski's laughter could cure cancer. Keep up the great work, boys. Okay.
What is this?
Yeah, the
that's so fun though. I love bingo.
No way.
Yeah, it's I think it was more expensive than I thought. It was like $80 to like buy all of the games.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I got to play.
Hey, Ash, you know the Dave, we were looking for Dave in the future. There's a stream where he challenges a woman to a fight.
Let's go!
We'll get that prepared.
Let's
for
go.
He challenged a woman to a fight.
For like 2+ hours. My 2 bingos paid for all 3. We just combined.
Okay, are we talking
It's
bingo?
Jeremy, nobody cares.
Oh my God, we're on bingo.
You can
Oh,
tell
that's good.
she desperately wants him to shut up. Like it's all one word response. Good. Yeah, that's good.
Dude. Oh,
We got paid for. Then
That's
I took
good.
that $200, put it in a slot machine, made it 400, and then gave them that money.
I love it.
And
Wow, he's
yeah,
a
it was lot of
wizard.
fun.
He's a
It
wealth
gets a little
creator.
boring when
I'm actually blown away. Wait, what?
it's like
When you yap about bingo for 10 minutes, Jeremy,
Yeah,
it does
might
get
be
a little
bit boring. Yeah.
like when you're looking at the screen
right.
and like you hear. So some of the screens will
Look at her face. She is like this stone face. Can't even
He's
mask
like,
it.
"Hey, can somebody please get me out
Pow,
of here?
pow,
That's
pow,
what she's
pow,
like.
pow.
Please help, help, help.
will beep when people are one away. So you'll hear beeps happening.
You're like, oh.
And you look down, you're like 4 away, and you're just like, all right, somebody win already so we can just get to the next game kind of thing. But
This story is going nowhere.
No,
It
he already told the story.
Yeah.
it was fun. I do want to give a quick shout out.
Don't worry,
to-
DK Cripple. We're doing that segment. Go ahead, Jared. What do you got? 2.
What is it? RTU?
No, the poker guy.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, Victor.
I think if I have it here, yes, huge shout out to Rumble Wallet.
Giant QR code in the middle of the screen. This is ridiculous. This is God, the almighty Griff God, you know. Like,
QR God.
The advertisement for Rumble Wallet. They're sponsoring this portion of the show. All right, chat.
get ready.
Let's talk.
Jared
If you
doesn't
actually want-
even know what this ad read is yet. He gets so excited midway through. Like
Really?
it confirms he had no idea what the ad read even was before he starts reading.
Okay.
Advertisement for Rumble Wallet. They're sponsoring this portion of the show. All right, chat. Let's talk. If you actually want my attention, there is a clear line
Good
to
read,
it.
Jared. Get away this way. I want you to keep that in mind. He just stumble fucked it immediately. You can't wait. Like, just wait. Just wait until you hear what Mel says about this read, okay?
Here's how it works. I'm prioritizing rants sent through Rumble Wallet. If you send one and I see it, I will respond. It's simple as that. For a limited
By the
time.
way, he gets no Rumble rants to begin with.
And he's forced
So the
to
idea that
respond
there's
to
like
any
a
rants?
separate line that forms like a priority pass. Like, is he trying to sell a fast pass at a theme park when no one's in line that day? It's like, why would I use crypto when there's nobody even super chatting to begin with?
Oh my God.
You can start your wallet with $20 in US stablecoin for tipping Rumble creators like me by entering my exclusive promo code quartering20 when you sign up. Everyone go sign up right
So
now.
inclusive. There it is. So he just realized.
I need my
He read that for the
$20,
first time. He's like,
please.
oh my God, guys, I can get free $20. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. And nobody signed up, and nobody gave him anything.
And he's forced to read it regardless of what it says. He's like, I will read anything that you send me right now.
Everybody in chat, go sign up right now. Get your $20. I'll split it with you.
He'll split it with you. Go get your $20, but I get half. What? What? It's not our $20. It's my $20, you greedy pig. I'll split it with you.
Who's gonna sign up and waste all their time for $10
just
of
to give it
donation
to
money?
Jer?
Send a rant for $10. You keep $10. Everybody wins. We keep $10.
We keep $10.
The
right,
royal we, right?
Sure.
Takes stuff you really want me to react to. Don't bury it in chat. Put it in a rant. Because let's be honest, regular chats do fly by, and when you use Rumble Wallet,
not in Jer's chat. Not in Jer's chat.
His thing
folks.
is, I read everything. What other creator reads every chat? Yeah.
Do they, Jer? Do they fly by, buddy?
it cuts through everything. So here's the move. Scan the QR code on the screen right now, or click the link in the description. Download Rumble Wallet and try it for yourself. Don't forget to use code quartering20.
Oh, yeah, Jer.
Money and claim your $20 for tipping in USAT. Sending a tip is easy. Open the chat like you're sending a normal Rumble rant.
That's
and
swallow.
hit pay with Rumble Wallet. This is basically a VIP lane. You want a shout out, you want me to engage with what you're saying, use Rumble Wallet and claim $20 in free USAT with my code quartering20. Then send a rant. I'll be watching for them. Restrictions apply. There are a limited number of entries available. Terms and conditions apply. See the description below or visit rumble.com/promo-official-rules for details.
Oh
yes,
my
everyone
God.
go do it. I didn't know what that ad said until I read.
What a thing to admit, you fucking retard. He'll just read anything you put in front of him for money. He doesn't even doesn't make sure it's legit. No vetting of the sponsor. I'll read anything.
The best one was a few months ago where he's like, do you love Israel? Remember that?
The wise money Israel. Now wait for Mel's response. Get ready.
Edit. That's cool.
Wow, that was a very clean read.
Yeah.
Oh, Felton alert! Felton alert! That was so passive aggressive from Mel. Just bricked him clean, buddy.
Oh my God.
Just a total felt. That was a really clean read.
Well,
It was not, in fact, a clean read.
I mean, relatively compared to his other reads, it was.
Buddy, he up like 4 different sentences, gasping for air. Had no idea what he was reading. It was not a clean read.
How the are we gonna get through everything today? What the?
We're trying.
Jer, you give us too much.
That was probably the best Rumble Wallet ad they've ever done. And not just
because you get $10.
Because he gets $10. He's so juiced about it, buddy.
You're a millionaire, sire.
Because it promotes people.
Okay, you Ash. Wait.
Just say because you get $10.
Look how big the QR code is, dude.
It's ridiculous.
It's like huge.
Sharing the chat. Yeah, spread the love. Use quartering20. I want to shout out. I only do it once in the show today.
Wait. There we go. What's in the URL?
Use quartering20.
My favorite game. Here we go. Let's go through every. Okay. What do we got? Wait, there was a first one here. What do we have? Anything juicy? Coffee brand, music, website hosting.
It's crap.
Yeah.
American Express credit cards again. Applying for more credit cards. Are you there, Jer?
What's in the show today?
What was that? What is this?
Chateau Schmuck? He's staying at a chateau for schmucks?
Wait, And a copyright infringement notice?
Letter notice from Pick Rights? Jerry's getting copyright infringement notices live on the air. Ring it up. Another copyright violation. Oh no.
More American Express. What else we got?
I know you guys are sick of the coffee shilling, but it literally supports the show.
Listen, when you have to preface it with telling everybody that they're sick of the ad, just don't do the ad then. Like, how likely do you think it is to sell coffee if everybody you're talking to already knows you sell coffee and is sick of you talking about it? That's just a thing.
Was he Wait, was he looking at Leo? Was he looking at his horoscope? Please, horoscope, you're
Consult the moon, sire. Will I have a comeback with coffee brand coffee? Consult the charts, royal mage of the court. Astrologers, come to me. What are my lucky numbers for the lotto?
Oh, Leo AI. It's his Brave AI assistant. He's got an AI assistant for his browser.
There's two ways we support the show, and it's through your memberships on thequartering.com.
Chateau Schmuck is a happy ending massage parlor. There's no way Chateau Schmuck is a happy ending massage parlor. Chateau Schmuck in Menominee Falls. Okay, it says this is more than a really? It says on the website, this is more than a really?
Jer, the tug time
is back up and better than ever, or through coffee.
Jer's getting facials? That's crazy.
So if you're not a coffee person, I get it. But if you are, please check out coffeebrandcoffee.com. Everything's in stock again. The website's working better than ever. And everything, if you're a regular
Mel
coffee drinker,
honestly looks like she just like completely zoned out. Her spirit left her body. Yeah, she's done.
She's done.
You can save 5% off on reoccurring orders.
Jer cocky.
Now, I know 5% isn't huge, but it's all I can afford.
That's all he can afford. No, he's broke. He can't afford to be able to give a discount because he's broke. No.
You can't actually handle every sentence. It's crazy.
You know, Amazon takes 30%. If I
just hear her laugh.
That's all I can afford. You know, Amazon takes 30%.
Giggle, the nervous giggle.
And if I take 5% off, you know, if you subscribe and save, I make about $1.75 a bag.
No, not, we're down another quarter now to 75 cents a bag only.
Down a quarter. He's gonna soon be only making a quarter a bag, bro. Like, what the
He's quarterless.
It makes it easier for me to do fulfillments because then I have regular orders.
Okay, Jer, fix your camera, dude.
And I know that I need to fulfill and stuff like that. But
nobody cares about your fulfillment.
You may have never heard of my
heard this before, but I do sell coffee. And
good one, Jer. Good one, Jer.
And
that was an excellent use of the slide whistle there. That is what I think of that 100%.
Literally, that's woo.
Hopefully you'll check it out today. Make that first purchase. I always love seeing repeat customers, but I also love seeing new customers. You still have Tiger's Blood. I'm about
I
to
like
check
money. Okay.
Now, actually, I discontinued it, but I accidentally sent 60 more bags of it.
He discontinued Tiger
How did
Blood?
he discontinued it, but he sent 60 rotten, moldy bags out to people for free? Okay.
That's getting checked in right now. So to find it, you'd have to go to the Amazon website, but it is on Amazon and will be until those 60 bags are gone.
All right.
Yeah, my feed pics are top notch too. Every bag of coffee.
What?
Wait,
what?
Am I missing
This is
stuff?
like he's running like a negative advertisement against his own coffee.
Yeah, like, dude.
Nobody wants to see your gross gout-ridden feet, you creature.
Every sentences. Mel is getting shocked like how we are.
I personally stepped on.
What? He's stepping on his coffee? It's disgusting, Jer. You really think anybody wants to buy coffee you stepped on, you freak? But the reason he's doing this is so that you'll see. You'll see.
Okay.
Yeah, so
There
one
we
in every
go.
500 bigs, Melanie stepped on.
There it is. There it is.
What a
Where it
sicko.
all comes back to Melanie's feet, Sydney's feet. Like he's just a creeper and a creature there.
Yeah,
buddy.
your religious, your religion, you know.
Your religious conservative Christian sire.
So if you buy 500, you have a near 100% chance of getting one.
I mean,
yeah.
that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
NJ, I can pay Melanie one more week. She only comes on because I pay her. She wouldn't,
Oh, here we
No,
go. They're
but that's the
seething
truth.
again about that. It is the truth. She's not going to do this for free. You think the stripper will do it for free or the will do it for free? No. Mel's not going to do it for free either. Jerry's down to his last week of being able to afford Mel's wages after his dono to Andrew. It's tough.
even though she came on many times before I ever paid her. So-
Like when?
Yeah, wait. You mean when she started when you had her on as a guest to promote?
Or like when
Melanie
you might have
Mackel
actually
Bloom?
had viewers, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Like, wow.
At least I can, and she'll keep answering my text messages now because I can pay her.
Get ready.
It's a
ready.
quarter per text.
Yeah.
Oh, she felt him so clean. Roll, let's go. Ring it up, Mel Dove. Jer has to pay 25 cents a text on the Mel Sex phone line, buddy. Oh, no. It's a quarter for text. This is the best. Let's go.
I actually am like, fuck. This is yesterday, guys. We're not even on today yet.
Well, don't tell. I
Oh,
thought I had a
sorry.
bulk rate.
Oh,
Exposed.
that's
Oh,
true.
Jer's got the bulk rate. He's so needy.
But he
you know?
does have
He
the
just
bulk
said
rate.
He does, buddy. He's got the bull rate more like.
Yeah, I
Sip
forgot
rate.
there was a bundle.
She does have
bundle
surge
plan.
pricing though too. So any text after
Yeah.
2 a.m. costs $1 each.
No! Let's go!
You know, Mel's husband's like, is
This
that
is
piece of
belting.
shit?
It's true, well, because he pays for his groceries with the money that comes from Jer simping for his wife. That's what the reality is.
So when it's late, I have to save it for the
That's
morning.
true.
Sometimes my plan
Yeah.
runs low.
That's true. Rapey Ralph.
Oh, he's
Rapey Ralph, yeah.
Rapey
Oh,
Ralph.
I'm gonna rip it, Ralph catching strays, even on the Quartercast program.
I'm printing a ballot to help guide
Ralph's done.
my wife to make sure she understands the correct decisions for how she votes.
What?
She's allowed to vote however she wants.
But you
But,
give her a guide. I like
So
it.
Just giving
here we
her-
have Jer pretending that he's like the alpha male and like the master of the house,
Mhm.
when in fact he's like a whipped cuckold bitch.
Okay.
to Heather. Like,
Guy.
buddy, your wife is like a chemist, by
Yeah.
the way. You know what I mean? Like it's ridiculous.
Let's see.
That's great though. Like the less that your wife has to think, the better. Like that's how we like to be.
Just a guide.
Women are dumb. Nailed it, Mel. Like that's you, Mel, because you're a fucking retard. You're a fucking airhead, Mel. Reality is Quartering's wife is far more intelligent and accomplished than he'll ever fucking be in life.
Or she'll
She'd
ever
actually
be in
come-
life.
Yes.
Well, she'll be
Yes.
like, can you believe these people in
Look,
politics?
the
And da-da-da?"
reality is, if Jer did that stunt, she would bitch slap the shit
Oh,
out of
yeah.
him in 2 seconds
Bro,
and then lock him in his chastity cage and Tyrone right in front of him. Like, who are we kidding?
Exactly, dude.
She's free to make her own choices. You know, she can disappoint me or she can follow the guide. It's both
Yeah.
up to her. Yeah. This is how people stream
Mental
for 8
illness
hours.
alert.
They just do the research live.
That's true.
Yeah.
So there's once again, Jared is unable to fathom how we're able to have a live show that, you know, because we actually prep the segments ahead of time. He just can't even believe it.
Crazy. In fact, we have too much show today that we're not going to even be able to do everything. Like, I'm not going to be real. Like, I'm like, which is always a good problem to have. When you have too much content is amazing.
I had
Well, he's too busy prepping the bull to prep the segments.
We got Will Martin, Tom Tiffany, and also one last shout out for my coffee company.
That went on for like 20 minutes, by the way.
We went through a bit of a rough patch.
Where like the day of the election, he's trying to figure out the candidates to vote for. It's like, okay.
It's a rough patch.
For the last 3 months, everything is cranking.
Wait, the last 3 months have been a rough patch? 3 months.
But I thought it was the most successful time of your life.
Ever. What the fuck is he
it just
talking about?
coincidentally happens to line up with when he completely destroyed his life by flagging down our channel.
Dude.
Interesting.
Awesomely right now. Perfect.
What happened in the last few
obviously none of
months?
the issues were with the quality of the coffee. It was with fulfillment and customer service, but I've taken all of that over, and I'm literally responding to customer emails at 1 a.m, and I'm really hoping I can earn your business.
What a good
back.
life.
But
The
wait, I
coffee is
thought you
perfect.
got caught up on all the emails, and
Oh
I
my
thought you only
God.
got like 2 or 3 emails a day. By the
You're
way, remember he
actually
said
right,
that 2
yes.
shows ago. He said he only gets 2 to 3 emails a day. So how are you up till 1 a.m. every night doing customer service when you only get 3 emails a day and you're caught up on all the emails? It doesn't really make any sense.
Yeah,
because it doesn't.
You know, people say it's a little expensive, and it is, but you know, I'm just one guy, and hopefully
Some people say it, but it is. Yeah,
Are you
totally.
one guy, or is there dozens of employees, or what?
down the road, if we get our volume up, I can lower the prices down. My goal is not to make more money.
Your business empire.
Well, you've accomplished your goal, sire. You won't be making any more money. You Good. Who does he think he's fooling? Like, he thinks that we are going to believe it's a charity. The goal isn't to make any money at all, ever, at any point.
It's
It's
just
just
$20 pack of 12K cup coffee. The margins are like 500%.
ridiculous, man.
The fuck are we talking about?
Keep bringing it up because I'm right so rarely. But with that, I've got to go.
No doubt that you're right so rarely, Jer. You took the words right out of my mouth, buddy. Oh, man, that's bad,
You can
bro.
say that again.
Vote. Got to go visit a family member in the hospital, so I will. I'll probably have a couple of new. I'll record a couple new videos when I get back, so there will be, an update there. We'll be back tomorrow, 2 p.m. Well, I'll be back tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern, and then if I pay Melanie enough money, she'll show up on Thursday.
Yeah.
I really
That's the truth, though. She's not going to show up for free. Okay. All right. Now we're on to Wednesday, if you can believe
We'll
it.
take a 2-second break. I'm going to have a drink. real
Yeah,
quick.
let's
Yeah,
take
just
a quick break here.
Yeah.
We'll be right back with Jair's
Literally
Wednesday.
as fast
Then
as
we've got
possible.
JF. We've got Review Tech. We've got the Felted segment. We've got Review Tech.
Okay, guys, we've got 2 minutes.
Are we
Really
going to
quick.
get to Review Tech this time?
I don't know, everyone. Hold.
Not this time.
We'll see. We'll see.
A is for the anus that I poop from. B is for the butt I like to sit upon. C's for the constipation every day. D's diarrhea makes it go away. E's for excrete, which I do all the time. F's for the farting that just feels sublime. G's for the gas, H for humongous ass. This is the alphabet of my poo. I's for the indigestion that I chance. J's for the joy when I just shit my pants. K's for the kids I dropped off at the pool. large intestines full of stool. M's for the massive dump that I just did. N's for the nasty smell that went with it. O's for the O-ring, and well, P is what's now flowing. This is the alphabet of my poo. Q's for the quartering, who passes gas. R's for the rush I get when I dump ass. S is for the soiling of my pants and such. T is for the toilet that I love so much. U's for the underwear that I just shat. V's for the virus that I get from that. W's for the we, and oh well, screw X, Y, and Z. This is the I think I just sharted. Psychopathe québécois, le roi sans emploi, Jean-François c'est moi, ça se voit, tout le monde dise ouh là là, si tu ne l'aimes pas, putain de merde, tais-toi. Ma méthodologie est assez rude mon frère, ce n'est pas ma faute si j'aime les pommes de terre. Ouah, presse purée, presse purée, presse purée, c'est comme ça qu'il m'appelle. Presse purée, j'écrase les femelles. Le grand philosophique canadien, comme les poissons de Paris, je suis une scène. Chère patate, veux-tu être ma reine? Mon presse purée, on le remarque à peine. Mais quand on enterre une pomme de terre, il y en aura bientôt d'autres, mon cher. Presse purée, presse purée, presse purée, c'est comme ça qu'il m'appelle.
Alrighty. We're back. We're back.
Okay, so
I'm in some sort of green screen hell. What the hell is going on? Where am I?
You're in Discord City.
What's going on, buddy? What the hell?
I thought you were changing it to look cooler, like you're in Cyberpunk.
I'm still in Discord City.
Click your you see the camera icon, the arrow.
See.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's ridiculous, buddy. Whoa. That was crazy. Holy
Cyber PP Punk.
The Cyber Punk. All right. What do you guys want? You want more Jer?
Or do you want to go
Wednesday, to the JF segment? By the way, Jer up his title there on Wednesday.
What do you
see that?
JF,
he didn't put Meltdown.
JF, Jer. Oh, man. We got...
We've done a lot of Jer. Let's go and see what JF is up to.
Yeah, you know what? We'll save this for Friday.
So,